Yeah, what's going on, everybody? We are back. It's March Madness. We'll get into that in a second. My name is Gerard. This is my little brother Alex. The missing guy is JR, and this is the GAJ podcast. Yeah, and we have a surprise for y'all. It is. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? We have a guest, and it is our baby sister, Christina. She's joining the show today, at least for a little bit, because, well, you know what? That's just how it's going down. It's March Madness. We don't really watch any basketball. At least I don't.
I don't.
But March is full of madness, nonetheless. I think, Christina, you guys had snow up there in Chicago, and we had a tornado here in Kansas City.
We just had sun out here in California.
Yeah, fuck you.
I know I am drug-free right now, so I should be pretty coherent.
Not anymore.
I'm not alcohol-free.
Hey, real quick, if you've been with us before, thank you for coming back. That's Christina. She's the only one that's ever been with us, really. Just kidding. But if you're finding us for the first time, thanks for checking us out. Either way, we'd love it if you would like the episode, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you know when our new episodes are out, and we would love your support. And again, if you're new to us, we'd love it if you would consider becoming a new subscriber and putting a quick comment in the comment section, even if it's just a little wavy emoji so we can shout you out. If you like being more anonymous, you can always shoot us an email at gagepodcast@gmail.com. All right. So fitting that Christina's here, because going into our first segment, which is all about the food and our ode to our mama, called Mom's Kare Kare, Christina was there. We're starting out with Mom's Kare Kare today. And let me put this on. Whoops. Let me put the right one on the screen here. What Mom shared with us was last week. We record on Thursdays now, so we got this pretty much after we recorded. But Mom went to dinner at Adele's Modern Kitchen and Bar in Wheaton, Illinois, with none other than our baby sister Christina and her husband Paul. Looks like they had.
Now, was Adele actually there? Was she singing?
Yeah, that's a great question. Was Adele there?
Did she set fire to the rain?
Did she set fire to the rain?
No, it's just a bunch of old white people.
Oh, well, okay. Welcome to Naperville, everybody. Oh, Wheaton, I should say Wheaton.
No, Wheaton.
So Mom mentioned you guys had calamari and deviled eggs as an appetizer. That's kind of cool. Do we have a picture of that? Mm. Ooh, that's right there.
Deviled
That's
eggs
cool.
Had fish roe on the top. It was actually really good.
I'm going to zoom in on that. That looks pretty good. I want to try that. Damn, I really want to try that.
Eggs are good.
They're good? And how was the calamari?
It was okay.
So?
Hey,
Yeah.
Just okay, huh? Well, we'll focus on the eggs then, the deviled eggs, because that sounds delicious. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Pretty good. Where did the... Okay, and then Paul had fried breaded fish, potatoes, coleslaw. And I think
it was like a fish fry special.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It was Friday.
Did you guys go on a Friday night?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it was a no meat Friday because it's
special.
Lent. Nice.
Yep.
Those potatoes look fire.
Oh, let's see that.
I know. I don't know. I hated it, and all of a sudden I found myself saying it, but whatever.
Yeah. Sooner or later, Gerard's going to say 6'7".
Yeah. I may or may not have been guilty of that already. Seafood risotto. That looks like a small plate. Am I saying that wrong, Christina? Is that?
Mom's was okay. Here's the thing about
looks like
this
grits.
restaurant. I don't want to put it on blast too much, but the food was just okay for the most part. Mom said she really liked hers.
Yeah, it looks good.
Paul thought his was mediocre. I thought mine was mediocre, and the portions were very small, which was weird to me because they were pretty expensive.
And you said you had salad and baked salmon. Oh, you literally got a salad and they gave you a piece of baked salmon.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you
It
put it
was
on top or anything, or?
Yeah, I did. But like look how small that salad is.
Yeah, I was just
Very
about to say
strange.
the salad. I mean, it makes the salmon look big because it's almost as big as your tiny salad plate.
That is
Yeah.
length-sized salad.
Yeah. It was fine. The restaurant was fine. The dessert was really good though. The
I want to
dessert
try
I
those
was like,
deviled eggs
"Oh,
though. The dessert. So
deviled
talk
eggs were
about the dessert.
good
What
and
is
the dessert
this?
was really good." It was a cheesecake.
There you go.
Cheesecake. What's the syrup on there?
I think it was raspberry sauce,
I
maybe.
guess I could go back to mom's text
It
because
looks like
she has it
minimal
in there.
crust on that cheesecake.
Cheesecake with raspberry sauce. All right,
'Cause
all
it was
right, all right.
I think they called it a Basque cheesecake, which is like a crustless cheesecake that they
Oh,
kind of
I'm out on
burn
that
the
one then.
top of.
All right, so it's the filling without the pie
Yeah, but it was
crust.
actually really good because I had
Maybe it-
just had a Basque cheesecake somewhere else, and I was like, "This is not that good." But this one was really
What's
good.
what's the dollop on top of there? Is that whipped
Whipped
cream?
cream.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Some
the
green
dessert
on
was
top
actually
too.
legitimately really good.
It looks good. And then looks like you guys tried something new. I'm guessing Paul got this too, but mom said she tried the ube coconut drink at Starbucks.
That was by herself. We weren't with her for that.
Oh, okay. So this must have been a different day. Okay. Have you guys tried it? Has Paul tried it? Because I know he's all about the ube.
I haven't tried it yet. I saw someone reviewing it online the other day, and it was a bunch of Filipinos reviewing it, and they did not have good things to say about it. And I was like,
Oh, well, that's
I don't
sad.
know.
I also wonder. I'm curious if it's nationwide or if it's a regional thing or test marketing.
Also, I wonder if they Americanized it.
I don't know
That's
how
what
you Americanize
the
ube.
people I saw, they said they think it's just purple.
Oh,
Right,
just,
maybe with
So
a
they
lot
think
more
it's just a
sugar.
purple latte.
oh, interesting.
Is it Filipino
Okay.
then, or other
What?
non-Filipinos?
No, they were Filipinos that I was
Okay.
watching review it.
Were all the white people getting it? Oh, you weren't there. I forgot. Never mind.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Well, cool. Do you ever? How often do you get into the food porn, Christina? Do you take a lot of pictures of food?
I don't really take pictures of my food, but
Oh, I do.
I
I
like
like it.
going out to eat.
I do know
Like
that.
trying new
Yeah.
restaurants.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
I'm not a food picture person. Unless
Well-
it's like really like this is an outstanding meal that I wouldn't like if I were to ever go to Alinea. Do you guys know what Alinea is?
I do just because Ashley really wants to go too.
Ashley knows.
So it's like a planet outside our solar system.
No, it's a restaurant. It's a 3-star Michelin restaurant in Chicago. It's actually next door to Boca. Do you guys the restaurant that Paul and I took you guys to one
Yeah.
Christmas? It was right
Yep.
after you guys got engaged. After you and Ashley got engaged.
Yep, I
It's
remember
next
because
door to
she even
Boca.
pointed out Alinea when we were walking up.
Yep, it's right next door to Boca. It doesn't have a sign on the outside because it's that
Nope.
bougie. You just have to know that it's there.
And it's a fixed menu. You have to
Wait,
reserve months in advance.
You take me right to the restaurant right next to it.
We took you guys to Boca, which is next door.
Okay. 'Cause I
Remember
saying,
the
restaurant with no sign next to it.
Yep.
do you remember when we had the server? It was like the most beautiful man you've ever seen in your entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
Boca?
Oh yeah, dude, I
No
still remember.
homo, but the man was beautiful.
At Boca?
Yeah.
His name's Gus. He's
Oh
our
my
favorite
God.
over there.
He is the most beautiful
We
human
love
being I've
him.
ever seen in my
I know
life.
He is beautiful.
Yeah, I don't swing that way, but
I don't swing. All right, I don't swing that way, but the man was beautiful.
sometimes you gotta
Yeah,
just
he's
saying.
awesome.
take a break.
He's
Normal
when
thing.
Paul and I haven't been there in a while. We got to go back. But whenever Paul and I, when we were still living in the city, we would go there at least once a quarter, and then like for all of our anniversary, like whatever special
Yeah.
occasions we had, and we always asked for Gus. So Gus always
I think that's why we had him that night.
yeah,
Because you guys
we
asked for him.
requested him. But he would gives Paul a hug and I mean at that kind of
little
place like they
squeeze?
keep a file. What?
You get
Little squeeze on the bottom?
I am sure Paul would welcome that.
I would.
But
I'd
you know,
brag
the
to my
thing is,
wife about it.
he is a beautiful man. But like he will ask us like personal questions about ourselves, and we're like, he remembers, but really they just keep a file from
Yeah,
people who
yeah.
are regulars.
That's smart.
But we like to pretend that he just remembers things about us.
I do know that trick because I have a wife that works in fine dining. So,
Yeah.
how do you spell Boca?
Boca, Boka.
Boka. I'm gonna link that in the description of the
Yeah,
show so
that place
that
is great.
everybody can check it
Boca
out.
is
It was awesome. I really
Boca's
liked.
if
I
you
like
want
that
a
place.
Michelin experience that still feels really approachable and is actually like reasonably priced for that kind of meal, Boca. And ask for
Yeah,
Gus. All of the servers there are great. Gus is our favorite.
yeah. Or if you just want to see the most beautiful man on the face of the planet, ask for Gus.
Yeah, that too. But yeah,
But
if I were to go, like the first time I went to Boca, I took pictures of the food because I was like, this place is awesome.
yeah,
If I were ever to go to Alinea, or when I get to go to Alinea, I will take pictures.
I know somebody that'll go with you to Alinea.
I mean, let's go because Paul is not that interested. I mean, he'll
I'll
go,
be
but he
honest. I
doesn't.
don't know. Like, I'm
It's
interested, but for what it
expensive.
costs, I don't know that I'm interested. So, Alex, Alinea is, like Christina said, a Michelin star restaurant. It's a fixed menu, so it's a different menu.
Three-star Michelin,
What is it?
which is why it's a big deal.
Three
Three-star
star?
Michelin.
Michelin, the tire company?
Kinda.
Yes, it actually is Michelin, the tire company.
Oh, that was
Oh.
supposed to be a joke. All right, that backfired. Moving on. Let's just keep going.
No, but it's a fixed menu, and I mean you have to reserve like months in advance, so you have no idea what the menu is going to be when you reserve. You're just at the mercy of what they're serving you that night that you have a reservation, and it's a not cheap price per head. I want to say it's like
Like
300
$300 or
bucks per head.
$400,
Jesus.
or like the cheap the cheap version of it. You can get even pricier than that if you want like a more exclusive table, or you like there's wine pairings and
Oh yeah, the wine
like
I would
you just
say, but the menu's the same. The food part is the same. I'm curious,
no,
but man, I don't know.
there's it can be even more expensive depending on like which section of the restaurant you want to be in.
I know, but the food, it's all the same. Like
Oh
the
yeah,
menu
the
is
food will
it's
be the
set.
same. You
Yeah.
would just have a fewer number of courses depending on where you were sitting to.
Well, I'm gonna link Boca in the comments. I mean, in the description. I was gonna link Adele's, but maybe I won't.
Yeah, I will say Adele's, the server that we had was awesome. All this like the people, the support staff, like the bus boys and stuff were really great. It's just the
Yeah.
food was for me and
Your
Paul.
selections
It was
were
just
not
sort of meh.
mind blowing.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't go to Adele's, but I had kind of a salad that looks somewhat like yours, except it was rotisserie chicken. Uh, that's what I made.
Chicken?
That's rotisserie chicken on a bed of spinach.
The problem is that looks like my salad from
I was just saying.
About the same size.
No, this is bigger. That's a full size plate. That's a full size plate, and yeah, that was my meal of the week. And no, I take it back. Ashley made this. This was pretty good. This is like chicken, ground chicken, made up with pasta sauce and I forget what that noodle is, but it was really good. The picture looks weird because I was playing with filters. I think I have a better, more normal picture. That's what it actually looked like. But yeah, I decided to bring that up because after seeing Christina's salad, I'm like, oh, I've got my own version. It's rotisserie chicken and spinach, but kind of looks the same. I didn't have any like really awesome like deviled eggs though. Those look
Here's
really
a
good.
caveat from a guy who's had kidney problems. Spinach has oxalates in it. which is a little bit rougher on the kidneys, outside of as opposed to kale or arugula or romaine lettuce. Things I think about when I make my meals.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, Alex, what do you have for us? Oh, let me put it on the screen. I forgot.
Of course, we have Filipino food, dude.
I mean, yeah. Tell us what it is.
All right, let's go for it, dude. There's you look up top there. It looks like pea. It tastes like pea. It is ihi soup.
It doesn't taste like pea, but okay,
like
maybe it does. I
You know
don't
what?
know.
I fucking down there because I'm starting to like it.
I love
It is
sinigang.
sinigang broth. That's what it is. Sinigang broth without any of the extra. You actually only gave me the broth there.
So
Let's
they gave
go
you
to
extra
what?
last week, did they?
The what? Yeah, they didn't even care. They're just like, fuck, here you go. It's pretty much sinigang. On the left, you got some good old classic menudo.
Yeah.
Kind of one of my favorites. And you can see some
They
of
put
like the-
big old chunks of potatoes in your menudo, didn't
They
they?
did put some big old chunks of potatoes. One of those big chunks is actually meat, but it's very fatty meat.
Awesome. Like pork belly?
This right here, this is fat. That's not potato. That's fatty meat.
That's the
Now you can see
that
the weird
delicious
things
pork
that
belly,
Filipinos-
baby.
Some of the weird things that Filipinos do is for some reason, they like hot dogs in a weird way. They do it for
And we,
breakfast.
100%.
When I go there for breakfast, I'm like, I don't want a fucking hot dog. But you can see here, there's hot dog in my fucking menudo.
In your menudo, that's so weird.
One thing I'm not a big fan of, but I don't exactly hate it, is they also put raisins. So you can see one right there. There's
Yeah, I've
more
seen
in
that
there.
before.
I'm not big on it. Mom doesn't do it. She doesn't put raisins in the menudo.
No.
And I'm like, I don't like it either. It's just, I don't hate it. It's just like, okay, it's there. I don't pick it out.
There's a
I'll
few
get, like-
dishes that have raisins, but
Yeah,
I don't mind it, but I wouldn't do it myself.
like with cray when they have the what is that fucking disgusting?
Bitter
call
melon?
No, it's like it's like super fatty. Oh god, that's gonna bug me now.
Tripe.
Intestines.
The tripe, yeah.
Tripe, yeah, tripe. I picked that shit out. I don't want to eat that. It's gross.
I don't think I've ever had it with that.
I've had it.
I've had like
Gerard, if you've ordered cray cray from a restaurant, you probably
Mom
have.
doesn't put it in
Oh.
there. Mom doesn't put it in there, which is why I'm not used to it. And when I tried it, I didn't like it.
I've had dinaguan, and I know that's got tripe
I'd
in
rather have
it.
dinaguan than that tripe.
Huh.
Moving on to the right side of my plate. I don't know what the fuck that is. But it's almost like beefsteak, but with a different type of sauce. So
Yeah, it almost looks like-
the BB stick.
It almost looks like adobo, but with like carrots and beef instead of.
no, that's
Chicken
not
and
carrots.
potatoes.
That's, potatoes.
Oh, that is potatoes. Oh,
Yeah, they're
okay.
potatoes. It's almost like beefsteak with a different sauce, but with potatoes instead of onions. So I didn't know. I asked what it was. They said it, and it just like, okay, I don't speak Tagalog.
Like
I'm
what?
not gonna remember that. And I looked at my receipt afterwards, and it wasn't on there as far as the name. So usually that's how I learn what the name is of the dish. Is I look at the receipt, but it's beef and potatoes. It's similar to beefsteak, but it's not beefsteak.
Is that normal potatoes or is it like sweet potato?
It's not sweet potatoes.
It's not okay.
Yeah, because I don't like sweet potatoes, even though I know
Yeah,
it's
me
good for
neither.
me. It's just I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to me.
I tell you what, they keep changing up the presentation on you. Like,
No. That I did that. So,
okay.
It was originally just rice and menudo inside that dish, that serving dish, and I pushed the rice to the center and I dumped in the semi beefsteak, whatever it's. I don't know what it's called.
Was it like buffet style? You were scooping yourself?
No.
Oh,
Oh, you can
Point,
just
so-
I just say what it is. I say, "What's that?" They tell me. I say, "Okay, give me that."
okay. I got you.
Menudo, I know what menudo is. Not diniguan. The sinigang, I just ask for soup, which means they just give me the broth for free.
It almost looks like it's got like the cellophane noodles in there.
No, there's no noodles.
No? Okay. That's
Yeah,
just the light
yeah.
then.
I will get palabok eventually, and I'm gonna fucking have a great time when I have that. I'm gonna get so fat just off one meal.
Carbs on carbs. You gonna eat it with rice?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. Carbs
Love
on carbs, baby. That's how we do it.
All right, that's all I got. It's your turn. Wait, you already went, did you?
I already went. Yeah, mine wasn't that exciting. It was just funny
Show you the
because
back.
Yeah, show us your snack. What do you got?
This is what I was eating before I talked to you guys.
Tempura.
Tempura chips.
Oh, the seaweeds, like they're like the dried seaweed.
Mm-hmm.
The tempura, the name
Seaweed.
tempura was so throwing me off.
Well, it's seaweed with like tempura
Oh, it is okay.
crust on it.
Interesting. How was that?
Oh, these are delicious. I eat these all the time.
Where's it from?
I order from. Do you guys know what Thrive Market is?
Nope.
I think I've heard of that.
It's like a market that you can order from, and they focus on like healthier foods.
Oh, it's an online thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I actually thought they did like the meal prep type stuff.
Mm.
Here,
But they do cater for like if you are gluten free, if you're dairy free, if you're whatever. They have yeah, that's the place.
Okay.
They'll help you find things that are like, good for your diet or meet your dietary needs. But I just like it because they have interesting snacks on there.
Right on. Cool. Can't wait that long for my snacks. I gotta have them now, and they're definitely way not healthier, way unhealthier than that. But well, cool. That was food, baby. That was Mom's Kade. All right, we are moving on to this is actually an ode to my personal project on YouTube. It's all about the adventures or whatever shenanigans we decide to get into that week. Actually, yeah, let's do that. It's called Hey Dad, Watch This. Alex, do you have anything? Do you have any cool pictures from football?
No.
How'd you guys do?
It wasn't picked. I don't think they took pictures on Facebook. They post them a little bit later. But so we had our first flag football game, and the team we played is a combination. It is a mashup of my old team from a couple of seasons ago, which is very shitty. They have attendance problems, which is why I didn't want to come back to them. And the team that so the mashup of that team and the team that we played in last season's championship team, the team that beat us. So the worst team from last season and the best team from last season kind of combined because the team from last season, they actually had to be bumped up a league.
Yep, I've been
because of the championship. So so those players are actually playing. They're playing in two different leagues. The players that cross over. One of them is actually really the best player on that team is from Ohio State. We actually talk.
That's cool.
He pisses me off because he's so good, but he's fun to talk to.
So you played against that team?
Yeah. The combination of really good players and really new, not so great players.
Yeah. How'd you guys do?
Well, we beat them. We definitely won.
Nice.
It was close, but it was good. It was cool for me because I got to talk to. I got to see players I used to play with. I got players that I played against in the championship. So it was fun to kind of have that dynamic on the field.
Hell yeah! Where did you play?
Where?
Yeah. Like what position did you play?
Oh, I'm always either a receiver. I usually stay around the flank, or I'm a cornerback around the flank also.
Okay.
Sometimes
I guess everybody's receiver unless you're the quarterback or the center.
You're center or you're the quarterback or you're a receiver.
And then everybody's playing defense.
I have played linebacker before. Usually linebackers are females. We stack the middle with females. I've played safety before, which is actually all right because you can see the field from a wider distance.
You're an outfielder, so you can see everything.
I'm listening to the safety. I'm like, tell me what you're seeing. And a lot of times when the safety is communicating to me, I'm looking at the offense, but I'm doing this, saying I'm listening to you, just to hear what he's saying. Like, okay, like, hey, stay with this person because we play zone, which means you have a certain area to cover.
Yep.
But sometimes you have to go man, where you say, hey, if this person goes past your zone, stay with them. So I have to hear what the safety is hearing, which is why I kind of mentioned before in previous episodes where I like the communication with my current team because we know what each other's doing.
Yeah, that's cool.
But offense, where the girl's like, hey, I'm going this way. You two guys cross over. I'm like, yeah, fuck, dude. I know what to do now.
Dunzo.
I like having that type of coordination. But, yeah, it was a good start to the season. My next game is this Sunday, but I hate when they do this. They put us in a late game. It's at 1 p.m. which on a Sunday
That
you
has to get
kinda
hot.
start winding down. Yeah, well, it's gonna be hot, but I like our previous game was at 9 a.m., which is too early for me. But I'd rather deal with an earlier game than a later game.
I would too. Either really early or really late. Like, because in the middle, then you kind of have to rearrange things a little more. Well,
Outside
that's
of
cool,
football-
dude.
Outside of football, I think my weight loss is it's kind of starting to leveling out at 25, 26 pounds. I said that if I reach 30 pounds, I'm going to scale back and maybe eat some more food.
Eat
But I'm not there yet.
more potato chips.
Actually, I've been eating potato chips at work because it's been there and it's cheap.
Nice.
But other than that,
You're looking lean as fuck, by the way, dude. Like, Jesus
Yeah, I know.
Christ.
it's pretty cool when you start seeing a little bit of abs. And
Hell
I
yeah,
go for a
dude.
walk, I'm comfortable taking off my shirt, walking around the park,
Yeah.
depending on how
Yeah.
attractive the females are.
Even if they're not, man, they're still looking.
But other than that, I did have lunch with JR this week. He's
Right
back
on.
from the Wyoming, Idaho trip he took, he was there for 2 weeks to see his girlfriend.
I need to talk to him. I kind of want a road trip up there. Ashley would want to go, but I don't think she'll want a road trip. She'll want to fly, so we'll have to figure
Yeah, it's a
something out.
long trip, but I told him all about the stuff that we talk about on the podcast, especially about the nobody wants this content.
Yeah, we need to get him back on here soon.
He's fucking hilarious. When he hears me talking about these girls,
Dude,
yeah.
I think it's hilarious.
I told him about I meet these girls at the gym, and my gym is at my apartment complex, so these are all my neighbors, and that's one
Yeah.
source of where I meet females. Another one is work, which is also questionable. The other one is also neighbors, but I meet girls that walk their dog, and he just immediately jumped up and said, "You don't even have a dog." Like, "Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I like
I can
dogs.
still go out for a walk.
Girls that have dogs."
Alex, it annoys me when you call them females.
What?
All right, bitches.
should he-
Call them women. Women.
Hoes, bitches, and hoes.
I don't know. it
In
just
different
sounds
area
nasty to me.
codes.
Wait, what? You're not gonna call them females? That's like the most PC.
Yeah, I thought that was the PC way to do it
It's
too.
Weird. When
Or ladies?
you're
I guess you could
saying
say-
something
you could
when
say
I'm meeting
ladies.
Females. It just sounds weird. Why don't you say women or or
Women,
ladies or
non-male?
something? I wouldn't.
Well,
like,
we
if
say non-males. That
when
could
I-
be a lot of different
I
things.
wouldn't say
too.
like I'm going out to meet a bunch of males. Like, it just sounds weird.
I'll say girls from now on.
Yeah, I'd just say girls or the ladies. How are
The
you
ladies that
doing?
live really close to me, who I work with.
What sort of adventures did you get into this week, Christina?
I went to see Dancing with the Stars
Oh shit!
tour.
I forgot about that. How was
It
that?
was awesome. It was awesome.
I
went
know
with our
Ashley
cousin.
was pretty jealous.
Yeah, it was. I think I posted something on Instagram. I think she commented on it. But yeah, it was fun. I went with our cousin Amanda.
Nice,
It was
nice. Dancing
great.
with the Stars
That's what Taylor Swift.
was
They
was
danced to a Taylor Swift song. I forget which one.
What song was it? I need to know.
Uh,
Was it like super poppy and upbeat, or was it like
no, it was slower.
softer, sweet, or was it like I hate my ex-boyfriend?
No, it wasn't one of the like boy hate songs.
Okay,
I
cool.
can't think of which one it was.
was it one of the
I wanna
like
say
off
it
the
was
new
off
album?
of one of the indie albums though.
Oh.
I can't think of it, but they had one of the pros this year was a dancer on her tour, so they used a lot of Taylor Swift songs.
Okay. That's cool that she
throughout
let
the
him, you know?
throughout the season.
Were the actual like the celebrity contestants there, or was it just the pros?
It was Andy Richter was the like one of the.
Yeah. He's the
I
guy
have
that
video.
almost
How do
won.
you share on this? I can show you video.
Oh, yeah. Share your screen.
Where? How do I do that? Hold on.
So you see the empty thing that says present? Presenter
yeah.
invite. Click that and then it'll say share screen. And then just make sure you pick the right screen.
Can you see it?
Yeah, let me put that up there. Okay.
Let's see. Uh, I don't know which dances these are. Oh, this is Andy Richter.
Dancing the fox
Let's see any right.
is rather devastating.
Don't play it too long because we'll get copywritten. But
Turn the music off. But that's Andy Richter dancing with his pro from the
nice.
season.
Skip ahead a little bit so we get to the middle without being too long on it. Andy Richter, man. I almost started because Ashley watched it, so I would watch it with her a little bit. I almost started voting because I just wanted to see Andy Richter stay on the show. Because, gosh dang it, that would have been cool.
There he is.
Where is this at?
Rosemont.
Okay. By the airport.
You guys should have gone to Gene and June's again.
Where's my? This was one of my favorite dances. This is an Argentine tango. It's awesome.
Did they do that one move where the dude that looks like Ben Affleck's brother, like held the girl, like horizontal?
Oh, Dylan Efron. He wasn't at this one. No.
Oh, okay.
They referenced it, but look how cool this is. This is such a cool dance. There's a really cool lift at the end. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, that was it. Shit. You see him spinning her like that? There it is. That's what I was trying to show
Cool.
you.
I know. I think Ashley's looking out in case it comes to Kansas City again. But that's some good stuff. Good stuff. Dancing with the Stars. If you don't know, Irwin, what's his name? Steve Irwin Jr. won.
Robert Irwin.
Robert Irwin. Sorry, that was terrible. I'm just taking this off so we don't get. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Robert Irwin won, which is it's becoming kind of a family thing because his sister won too. Correct?
Yep.
In a previous season, wasn't their mom in it also?
She wasn't a contestant, but she's like been a dance guest. Like
okay.
she was in one of Robert's dances. She might have been in one of Bindy's dances too. I don't remember.
Okay. I don't know why I thought she was a contestant sometime in the past, but yeah, the Irwins, man, wrestling alligators and winning Dancing with the Stars. That's a family tradition, I guess. So
Yeah.
well, cool. Well, that's those are the adventures of the week. Alex has more football coming up Sunday, and I think as long as the weather holds up, it might be a cold one, but we're finally going to get softball started around here tomorrow, which, by the way, as of this recording, it's Thursday, so tomorrow, that makes tomorrow Friday. As mentioned before, we got canceled last week because of the tornado warnings. So while you guys were getting snow up in Chicago, we had
Who did you offend if you got canceled?
tornado. What's that?
Who did you offend if you got canceled?
Oh, everybody, all the time. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, no, we had it. We actually had a tornado in not really downtown Kansas City, but one of the busier neighborhoods of Kansas City. It's called good Lord, Westport, which is Christina. Do you remember when you and Paul came to Kansas City and we went to that ice cream parlor where they had the ube? That's Westport. So they actually got a tornado down there. Not a big tornado, and nobody freaked out because we're, Kansas, Missouri, tornadoes is kind of a regular thing. Not so much for me, but for the area. However, that got pretty close to downtown. That was a little bit more unusual. It was only an EF0, so I don't think anybody was even like running for covers. The news was all over the TV saying, take cover. But I'll be honest, we're at High Point on the City, living on the 8th floor. I was looking outside. So, and then it got warm, and then it got crazy cold and rainy and hail again. I actually took a little bit of video. This is Tuesday, so just 2 nights ago, we had a pretty bad hailstorm. We're pointed north here, so we didn't get to see the hail. But I wish I had the picture of if you guys remember Ashley's friend Allie from the wedding, she had golf ball size hail at her house. Like, it was crazy. I was trying to catch like a cool like lightning bolt, but I think I did, but I think I didn't zoom in far enough to see it. But anyway, yeah, it was there, but I wasn't zoomed in enough, so you couldn't really see it. But yeah, so we got some hail, and in the process, I showed you my pasta with a filter. I've been trying to play with filters a little bit, see if I can improve some of the pictures I'm taking. So, here, I'll do it here. This is a picture I messed with. I'll be honest, I don't know if it actually looks better or not, but this was the original on the left. I was playing with filters and cropping and everything on the right. I kind of like it, and that's kind of what I posted on my Instagram, where I post adventure-y type stuff. But yeah, that was that. And then you guys know that I've been on the house hunt, and we actually, Christina, I don't even know if you know this yet. We actually had put in an offer last week, or no? Well, yeah, it was Friday night last week. So that's, I think I don't remember what night. It doesn't matter. We thought we were in a pretty good position, and I think they had asked us for a short extension on the expiration, and I kind of wonder. I'm not that I'm trying to live in the hindsight, but I kind of wonder if that's when they took one more offer, and that person really wanted the house because they went way above asking, and they didn't ask for any of the closing costs or buyer's agents commissions. They paid all of that on their own, so they really wanted the house. And Ashley was really sad because I don't know if I told Alex this, that house had a pool. We almost had a pool. So yeah,
indoor or outdoor?
Outdoor. Above ground, but like the backyard wasn't even, so it was kind of, they dug out the backyard, so it was kind of built into the ground to keep it level, and they built a deck around it, so that was kind of cool. So it was a cool house. Unfortunately, we didn't get it, so we're still on the hunt. We actually looked at 2 more houses tonight, and I think we're going to put an offer in tomorrow morning on one of them. We're kind of working out some details because there's some things about it, but also I think some of those things about it are why it's still available, so we're trying to take advantage of it. It's nothing we can't fix, and the area is great, the house is great. So, yeah, we're working out what kind of offer we want to put toward it, and then kind of keeping the pipeline full with a couple other houses to look at on Saturday, just in case. So, yep. House hunting, and I don't know if you guys have any trips planned, but I am actually heading back to Dayton at the end of the month. Heading back there to check on progress of the house, try to do some of the things, a little bit of the things that I'm going to take on kind of myself. Actually, it's actually with Dave and I are going to be doing them. So we're going to see if we can't take care of some of those things, and then it's going to be an aggressive week because that'll be 3 or 4 days in Ohio, and then I'm driving up to you guys in Chicago, Christina, so we can do some organizing up there. So yeah, I'm going to cover about 1,200, 1,400 miles, almost 2,000. 600, 1,200. Yeah, about 1,600 miles, plus whatever driving in between, in a week. So it'll be fun. It'll be exhausting, but it'll be productive. So that'll be a good thing. And I'm fortunate enough to have a job that allows me that flexibility. So that's cool. Anyway,
I'm going to New York next week.
You're going to New York?
Yep.
Are you going to see your old roommate?
No, she lives in Boston now, but
Oh,
I'm gonna visit my two high school friends. And actually,
right on.
my old roommate's ex-boyfriend still lives in New York, so I'm gonna hang out with him at some point too. They're still
Well, that's
friends
weird.
too.
Oh, okay. That's cool. New York, or like another part of New York?
New York, New York.
Right on.
Both of my high school friends are in Brooklyn, and then
Oh shit. Okay.
my other friend slash my old roommate's ex-boyfriend lives in the Upper West Side.
Right on. Uh, is Paul going or just you?
Just me, because I'm mostly gonna hang out with Anita
The
and Kristen.
girls.
Yeah.
Right on. I still have never been to New York City. Alex, have you ever been to New York City?
No, but I was working with a previous company. We were going to we're going to onboard to a warehouse in New Jersey, which means I would be staying in that area for the time I was there. And I remember it was, so this was, I don't remember what year it was, but it was probably around the fall time. And I was kind of pushing for it. I was like, hey, are you sending me to New Jersey? Because send me now.
Yeah.
As selfishly, I was like, I don't want to go there in January.
In January. Yeah. You don't want to go there for winter.
So once we got close to the holidays, I just kind of dropped it. But later on, the following year, my boss went out there and he stayed in New York City. I remember he was there and he called me because he was just like, I fucking hate this place. He got so bored. I was like,
You
dude,
got
you're in New York
bored?
City. Go fucking walk around. He's like, I walked around. I'm fine. I was like, well, you could have sent me out there.
How do you get bored in New York City? There's so much to do.
I was wondering, yeah.
I don't know. He's a fatter guy, so walking's probably a little bit of a problem. And he'll say that he's like, I'm a bigger dude, so
I
You wanna play
I
involved.
love visiting New York. I don't know if I would
yeah,
ever
I'd
want to
love
live
to
there, but
visit.
I don't. I've been to East Rutherford, New Jersey, so I was looking into New York. Like I could see the Freedom Tower from my hotel.
Oh.
And I had a prospect that wanted me to go into New York with him one night, and I was just like, there's no way that night ends well. Because he was trying to get me to get in a cab with him this was at like 11:30 at night. I'm like, you're not getting home till the sun comes up. I'm not. I'm out, bro. Like I gotta pack up this booth by myself and fly back to Kansas City.
Oh, I've been to New York so many times. There was one year where I went to New York 3 times in like 3 months because I
Damn.
went with high school friends 1 month. I went with my friend from work another month, and then Paul and I went 1 month.
Right on.
I go a lot.
I wanted to go, but instead the company sent me to St. Louis multiple times, and that was
Gross.
not the same.
Well, the one time you went was kind of cool because
Yeah, that's what I told them. Like, hey, because they were like, hey, we're gonna send you to St. Louis again. Do you just want to go to a baseball game? We'll pay for it. I just said, how about you send me to Kansas City on Friday, and then you fly me to St. Louis on Sunday so I can spend time with my brother. They're like, that works.
as it turns out, Alex became the first person to in the family to meet Ashley.
Was
that
that
trip. Yeah. You met Ashley before Mom and Christina.
So my trip there,
And Dad.
when I left you guys, when I flew out of Kansas City, so Kansas City to St. Louis, not that far. But because of the timing, I flew from Kansas City to Dallas.
Oh
St. Louis.
shit, that sucks.
And I almost missed my flight. I had to pull a thing where, like, I think our flight was later. We landed late. Where as soon as luckily I just had carry-ons. As soon as we landed in Dallas, I fucking grabbed my shit and booked it toward as far as to the front of the plane as I could. And someone got mad at me. He's like, "You gotta go to the back again." And I'm like, "I got a flight that's leaving soon." And some teenage girl was like, "No, go ahead of me. You're fine."
Yeah.
Like, thank you. But
And then you were like, see ya, Karen.
Yeah, I ended up making my flight, so that was they actually held held the flight, or I got delayed for whatever reason, but I got on.
Oh. I
So I took a very long way from Kansas City, Missouri to St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah, you could have just taken the train.
Yeah,
Or shit, I could have just drove you.
a long way though,
The train, I mean, it's...
and the company was paying for it, so I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah,
this.
that's true. But the train would have been overall shorter travel time. But yeah, you were the first in the family to meet Ashley, so that was kind of fun. Yeah. All right, we're moving on. That was Hey Dad, Watch This. Do we want to do it now, or do we want to save it for a little bit later, Alex?
It's gonna be weird talking about this with my sisters here, but let's do it.
Well, then you know what time it is. It's time for
We're lighting.
Nobody Wants This, including Christina.
Don't call them females. I still don't want it, but it just grosses me out when you call them females.
I'll be honest, I thought that was like the PC way to go.
That was too.
I don't know. It just sounds weird.
I
think it sounds weird.
All right, well, use ladies or women or I don't know, girls. I
don't know. We'll see what comes out of my mouth.
Prospects.
Women. Ew. Don't use that either.
Talk about being
Targets.
single and talking to non-women. God, yeah, I fucked it up there. I was trying to be PC.
Where were you going
I
with
talk to girls.
Non-what?
Women. I talk to meet women. But I am still taking a break from the bars because, I don't know, I went there 3 weeks in a row a long time ago, and I was like, all right, that was fun. Now let's take a break from that. I'll go back because I still want to see my buddy at the watering hole that I used to frequent a lot. So my goal is to be 1 to 2 times a month I'll go over there.
Right on.
But running through the roster, the girl from work, just no progression.
You said the roster.
Oh, that's kind of what we got going. Just watching the past few months. No progression there. I said hi to her, I think it was today or yesterday, and she's kind of being shy. So I was like, whatever. She's probably tied up with the work, and I'm kind of. I was also pretty tied up with the work too, and also bandwidth wise, it's.
Who is this? Was this work girl?
Work girl, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The new girl who I really brought up last week. There's really no progression there. I kind of asked her to hang out last weekend. Caveat: I was also sick last weekend, so I've been very kind of low key, not trying to do a whole lot.
Not as visible.
Yeah, I did message her saying, "Do you want to go see the sunset on sometime during the weekend?" But
Nice.
she was just she just got back from the beach with her girlfriend. So not actual girlfriend, her friend that's a female. Oh, I said female. Shouldn't say female.
That's a girl. Her friend. That's a girl.
Not a dude. Her non-dude friend. So she's like, yeah, I'm gonna pass. Okay, no problem. Weirdly enough, Ice Queen's starting to warm up. I feel like she's warming up to me, or she just wants to be nice because, obviously I encounter her at the gym and I say hi to her, and she's had this very stone cold face, which says hi back. But now she starts to smile. And actually, I was driving to the grocery store today, and as I was pulling out of the apartment complex, she was pulling in, and she smiled at me. I was like, okay, well.
Is she the married one?
No. Oh, okay. Well, we'll go back to the married one. That's Ravenhair.
Oh, okay.
So Ravenhair, I know.
I think Ice Queen's just trying to stay in the running.
Yeah. No. Well, she has a boyfriend. She's the one. She's the challenge.
Oh, she does. Okay, she does have a boyfriend. But she still wants to be in the running. She doesn't necessarily want to win the race. She just wants to be in the running.
No, I want her to be in the running because she's a challenge. Ravenhair, badass chick. I kind of mentioned that there's a little more to what happened the previous week because I spent some time with New Girl, and then after my time with New Girl, I went to the pool and hung out with some people from the gym, and Ravenhair was there. Ravenhair was there with her husband. So I spent time with people from the gym, which included Ravenhair and her husband, and I fucking love them. They're fun as shit. Her husband's older. She's actually older than you. He's like 47 or 48, and she's 36.
Right on.
We're drinking some beers, just hanging up by the pool. Then eventually moved to the jacuzzi, but it was just dudes talking dude stuff, and Ravenhair is being like the wife of one of the dudes, and kind of tearing us apart because we're dudes. It was just fun. It was a good time.
That's cool because that's the girl who might eventually introduce you to friends.
Yeah, possibly. But me and the other guys from the gym have talked about it. Actually, they more discussed it than I did. But her husband, not quite the looker. There's a big talent gap between her husband and her.
So let me translate to you folks out there, the conversation went like this: how did he
One of those.
score her?
One of those. You're punching way above your weight class.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
good for him. Like
That's
I said,
another one. He outkicked his coverage.
I like that guy. I love spending time with him. I would love to spend time with him again. But they might start asking me about girls in the gyms. That's where I might have to rethink how I approach answering that. But that was my time with Raven here and her husband. I love those guys.
Right on. That's cool.
Now, I may have teased last week that in addition to New Girl, another player has entered the tournament.
You did.
That is a girl I met walking her dog. I don't have a name for her.
Dog walker?
Her dog's a corgi.
I would just call her dog walker. I'm typing her in as dog walker.
No, I've met 3 dog walking girls though.
Oh.
So it's hard to narrow them down.
Corgi walker.
Corgi walker. There you go. She's a brunette, so I'm diversifying my portfolio here. Not a gym goer, but she looks like she's in decent shape. She does have kind of a very sweet massage to her. She's every time I'm around her, she likes to say my name a lot. So there you go. Maybe she's because she wants her dog to remember my name. I don't know. But that's another player that has entered the tournament, which
She might be playing a psychological game with you by saying your name.
maybe she is because I do it to girls too. So I'm trying to figure that out. That's kind of it's new and exciting. But I saw her last night and I was playing with her dog and we were talking to. But bringing it back to let's bring it back to the original. Let's bring it back to the the OB.
The OB.
The OB, original Blondie.
Oh, I thought the B was something else.
No.
No.
New girl is a Blondie. Corgi Walker is a brunette. Ice Queen's a brunette. Raven hair is obviously Raven hair. Girl from work is Asian, so she's also a Raven hair. But Blondie, the original, the one that started all this, we haven't seen each other much the past week or so. But whenever we do run into each other this past week, it's been pretty quality. And one thing that happened last week that I did not mention in the previous episode, because it really didn't cross my mind, is that so this is last week. This is before daylight savings time. So when I was at the gym, it was still dark. So it was one of my kettlebell workout days. So I'll do my and no one in the gym, no one in my apartment complex can work kettlebells like I do because I train myself to be able to do it, and everyone else kind of does weird things with them. They don't know what they're doing with them. So I look really intense, and people comment on that. But I do one thing that I do, and a lot of other people do, is that in between sets, whether you're lifting, whether I'm doing kettlebells or whatever, and other people are doing the same thing, I will go outside to cool off a little bit. So walking outside is maybe 15 to 20 feet away from where I'm working out at. So I'll leave my kettlebell on the ground. I'll walk outside, walk around a little bit to cool off. And when I was doing this last week, I left my kettlebell inside, walked outside where it was dark, and I realized that Blondie was finishing up her workout. And as I was starting to walk back slowly into the gym, I saw her walk to my kettlebell, look down at it, and started looking around the gym. I'm like, what is she doing? And then she finally looked outside the door where she saw me walking inside the door, and she smiled. And I was thinking, was she looking for me? And I kept thinking, like, yeah, I think she was looking for me. That's just kind of the dominant thought that was in my head. This past Tuesday, which was a kettlebell workout day for me, was working with some kettlebells, left them on the floor, went outside to cool off. As I was outside, I just noticed from outside, looking in the window, she had finished out her workout. And I was like, is she going to do it again? So I was about to go inside. I said, no, hold on. I'm going to stay out here and see what she does. So I started to walk towards the kettlebells. And she didn't walk to the kettlebells. It's more like she walked close enough to peek outside the door like this and saw me outside. And I was
Does she ever work out with the kettlebells?
no.
Oh, okay. So she wasn't like looking at for it to
She
use
does a
it.
treadmill. She does dumbbells. Then she grabs like a mat and she does like Pilates shit or ab shit or I don't know what she's doing. Whatever, she's hot. So I started like peek over, like she's trying not to let me see her. I'm trying to. I don't know if the camera's catching this, but I fucking saw her and I was like, yeah, she's fucking looking for me.
Did she see you catch her?
I think she did. Because it was not like it was. I feel like she's trying to be subtle, but you can tell. She walked to a certain point and started leaning over. I'm like, yeah, she's trying to not be seen, but I could tell she was doing it. So
Whatever. She's glad she got caught.
probably, I think she likes. I'm 100% sure she likes the way I flirt with her because she kind of. I think she likes the attention.
I feel like you need to ask her out or something.
So I did. I mentioned before many episodes ago where I was trying to get her to hang out with me for the Bears Packers game because unfortunately
she's the Packers fan. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately she's a Packers fan, but she's not hardcore. But she didn't want to hang out with me that night, so I was like, all right, well, I kind of left her alone for a while and let that attraction build and see if we'll do it again. I didn't want to give her one more chance before I full on go in the direction of New Girl or some other girl, maybe Corgi Girl, who knows. I just don't know if I'm there yet, but I feel like she might be trying to egg me on.
Interesting.
But that's the update on the OG, the OB, original
Right on.
Blondie, the girl. I won't say she's a female. Oh, she's not a male. She's not in between. She's definitely.
Makes it sound like they're science experiments.
Oh, it kind of is.
I mean, like, I guess it's a social experiment for you, but it just sounds weird. I don't like it.
He's practicing his social skills.
I'm practicing. Yeah, I was very
No.
I was very antisocial for the past few years, and then Blondie kind of got me. She kind of reignited that flame, where I was like, all right, let me start talking to people again. Actually, it's more like I met Blondie. I'm like, oh, I like this girl, but can I meet other girls too? Which is why I got very friendly to my neighbors. And
Well, I
sort
feel
of
like-
looking on a girl at work.
I think we as the audience are waiting for a next step with any of them. So I feel like that needs to get on the docket soon. And we're going to call it...
JR's been
These-
talking about that too. He's like, when are you gonna go further? I'm like, let me work it.
Exactly.
It is a very, very unique position that a lot of people do not approve of, especially JR. JR is like, this is such a bad idea because there are girls that are my neighbors,
Yeah.
and I see them at the gym, or I see them walking their dogs when I'm walking around getting my 10,000 steps.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got 10,000 steps today, so goal hit. But
Playing with too many
I
fish in the same
acknowledge
pool,
it
dude.
is very, very questionable. A very questionable strategy. A very questionable, pool that I'm pulling from.
Yeah. I mean, you're not lying to anybody and you're not hiding from anybody, so I don't really see anything wrong with it. But yeah, I think at some point you also need to figure out how to take a next step.
The one with New Girl is
Trying to make them feel jealous.
I was not primarily trying to make any of them feel jealous, but one of them may have seen me with another girl, and I'd say since then she's kind of picked it up a little bit.
She's what? She's kind of picked.
She's
She's
Blondie-
working harder.
I don't know if Blondie saw me with New Girl when New Girl and I had our walk to the beach and spent that Sunday together, or she may have even heard the guys at the gym say shit, which is very, very possible.
You live in a college
New-
dorm, dude.
I thought New Girl had a boyfriend or something.
She's seen a dude.
Okay.
She came out of a long-term relationship, which is why she lives here now.
So she's doing. You know what that to me that translates into? She's just doing the casual thing,
Yeah, I guess.
keeping it casual, and whatever happens.
I spent
She's
more
not-
time with New Girl in one setting than I have with Blondie. And I've known Blondie since. Well, hold on. I've known Blondie for at least a year and a half, but I became a lot more friendly to Blondies in November.
Yep.
So 4 months, 5 months.
Yeah, you gotta work your way out of the friend zone there, dude.
Well, do I want to friend zone her? No, who knows?
Oh, hey. That's for another episode of Nobody Wants This. Anyway, what else you got? Are you good? I feel like that was a good suspenseful leave them hanging moment.
Yeah, to be honest, I thought there was gonna be nothing to share for Nobody Wants Us this week, and then last night it was just me and I didn't talk about. I didn't mention last night when. That's for later. So just this is gonna be short. So whenever I'm at the gym, usually I get there after Blondie does. I do find time to go say hi to her. And yesterday I didn't. I was kind of like waiting I wanted to get to my workout, and she was working out. So she was very in close proximity to me. Both her and Raven here. But I did not go acknowledge Blondie initially. So as I was starting to do my workout, she kind of walked my way and pretended to be watching hockey because that's what's on TV. She wasn't fucking watching hockey. She wanted me to acknowledge her, so I did.
Hell yeah.
That's one of those things that girls do when they want to be physically close to you, so you do something.
Yep.
It also worked. I was like, all right, I'm gonna play this game too.
They want to make sure they want to keep that hook set, baby.
Yeah, but
And it goes both ways. It goes both ways. So
I say our interactions are cute, and people have noticed.
yeah, dude. Leave them hanging. Stay tuned for the next episode of that because there's going to be next steps. I feel it. There's going to be next steps. Anyway, that was Nobody Wants This. All right. Time to play with some other shit, like toys. We're moving on to our ode to Alex's personal project on YouTube. That is called I Play Nerd. And I feel like it's fitting that Christina's here because we've shown some of Christina's stuff. I'm going to get my boring ass shit out of the way. Really, the only thing I got this week, we're looking for house use, so I'm not doing too much. I'm doing as little spending as possible. All I really did is get some new supplements. Pretty boring shit. Nothing new there.
Ooh, that's the same whey protein that I get from Amazon. That's actually arriving tomorrow.
I kind of rotate between. You get the chocolate peanut butter?
I get chocolate peanut butter. I get cookies and cream, and I get strawberry. I'm gonna cut out strawberry because I'm just kind of sick of it.
I don't.
My number one is cookies and cream. That's just the way it is. I love cookies and cream ice cream.
Cookies and cream is pretty good. I usually rotate this one, chocolate and vanilla, and that's because I don't mind mixing vanilla. Any of them with other stuff.
Here's the thing with vanilla. So I get vanilla. And when I make it, I throw a bunch of fucking cinnamon inside.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
It's different.
Almost like that's almost like a snickerdoodle.
Yeah, sure.
I might have to try that.
So I'm gonna cut out strawberry. I do want the chocolate peanut butter still. I want cookies and cream because that's my favorite.
Chocolate peanut butter is the best.
I'll get vanilla so I could throw some cinnamon inside of it. Plus, I do put a good amount of creatine in it also.
Okay. I will say this, like the Body Fortress stuff, like it's good, but man, you really got to shake it for a minute before to get it to really fully mix. Otherwise, you get all the clumps and stuff. But yeah, that's all I really picked up. I guess I had to pick up my Xterra again today. It broke again. They were kind of laughing because I think they know. I've had my truck into this shop. It's called Import Masters in Kansas City. They're awesome, by the way. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And they're like, yeah, it's definitely your fuel pump. It's not actually your fuel pump. it's the wiring harness to your fuel pump. Looks like the jacket got frayed, and they were like kind of facetiously saying like, not sure how that happened, because the wires that got frayed, it's in one of those plastic wire looms, and it's typically kind of like zip tied up against the frame rail, which if you ever lay down next to your vehicle, that metal part that's like kind of underneath the side of the car, that's your frame rail. And this wire loom for the fuel pump is kind of tacked up there, or like pinned up there, fastened up there is what I should say. And they were kind of facetious in saying like, wonder how that happened. I've had to take my truck in there like still caked in mud from the trails, so they know my frame rails have touched the rocks a few times. And they fully know how it happened. They're smart mechanics. They know my car. Like, my car has 9 inches of ground clearance from the factory. There's no way that wire gets pinched against anything unless I'm dragging it on the ground somewhere. So they know I go places that not everybody else takes their cars, and those places need sometimes a little more clearance than I have. So another fix on the Xterra, but it is what it is. It's my fun car. Once we get this whole house thing figured out, hopefully I'll be getting a different daily driver. So stay tuned for that. Christina, you've been on this a few times without, I don't know if you expect it or not, but have you built anything new lately?
No, I do have a set that I bought a couple of weeks ago that I haven't started yet, but
All right, what's that
cool.
one?
It's Van Gogh.
Ooh, okay.
I found the link. Hold on.
Oh, cool. And this is another like Lego deal, right?
Yeah. So this is the set I bought, but I bought
That'll
it
look
off
cool.
eBay because it's
That is
expensive.
Starry Night.
Starry Night and Legos.
So that's
That looks
the
pretty
set that I
cool.
bought. Yeah, I haven't started it yet, but I think it'll be cool. It'll probably take me a while because it's like 2,300 pieces.
Holy shit.
Although that's not the Notre Dame one that I did was more. I think that one was like 4,000 pieces.
That one was pretty sweet too, though. I will say
Yeah.
that was pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, we'll look forward to that one.
Next
And
one.
what's that?
This is my next set. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
do have.
I'll look forward to seeing that.
I've been playing with this. So these are. My hair is really long right now. It's like
Yeah, me too.
annoying me.
Sorry, Gerard.
But
Me too.
I'm trying to grow it out to donate it, but it really is annoying me. So I buy all these. I constantly have just like hair clips all over the place. There's
So
one.
those
up
are like
here on
old
the
school hair
ramp.
clips.
Yeah, because like putting it up in a hair tie gives me a headache. So the clips.
Are you wearing a Ohio State championship shirt
I
from
am.
2014?
2024.
Oh, 2024. Okay.
But these ones are hard. They're hard plastic. Oh, I can do the ASMR thing.
Oh.
I'll do it by picking my
These
nose.
also just like, ew. These also like hurt when you like lean back and you accidentally hit your head, or like when I'm driving, it annoys me. So I found these ones that are soft. So I don't know if you can tell, but I'm like pushing in on them. They're
So they're
flexible.
kind of like silicone-y?
They're still it's like hard plastic, but it flexes. So when you
Interesting.
are wearing them and you I can lie down in them, and it just
Oh.
sort of like molds to the shape of my head.
Interesting. I'm sure a lot of you out there know what that's like. I don't.
Yeah,
If I had
these are
that, I would probably try to use it as a chip clip.
Oh, I need a chip
These
clip.
are my new favorite thing. So I have these stashed. It probably annoys Paul because they're just sort of stashed all around our house. But
I mean, if they're clipped to something out of the way,
some of them are. Some of them are just on the table or
Oh,
in
yeah.
a drawer.
just go.
But my hair's so long. I have to have stuff to like tie it back. It's annoying me.
That's why Ashley likes
remember-
having shorter hair now. Like her, I don't know what you call it, a bob or
Well,
whatever.
I might cut my hair this weekend, but it's not long enough yet that I can donate it, that I'm comfortable donating it. But I also I'm going to be my friend asked me to be a bridesmaid in her wedding in September, and I want long hair for that. So I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Sounds like you're waiting.
Wait, when is that? September?
September. So I can cut a couple of inches off easily. My hair will grow back for that by that time. But like I don't want to. If I donate, I have to cut 10 inches off. I don't know if my hair will grow back enough.
Yeah, sounds like you're not doing it
I
until
want
next year.
Yeah. Do that
I
for the
might
wedding.
cut like a few inches off just because it's really
You're getting into
annoying.
like warmer months, hopefully here soon. So makes
Yeah.
sense.
But then I have all these clips to put my hair up in.
How does it work as a chip clip, by the way? Can you do it? Like, does it work?
No, not really.
So that's not even really a bag of chips. That's
But it is a
close
chip.
enough.
It's a chip bag, kind of.
oh, is it? I thought it looked like it was one of those bags that's got the zip, the
No, it doesn't have the little zippies.
zippy closure.
Okay.
I gotta tell you, as far as
Yeah,
chip clips though, you know what I use anymore? Binder clips.
That's what I use
Really
too.
nice.
They're cheaper and they're actually way
Right.
stronger.
Yeah. Damn, I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna go on the
And
Amazon.
you can use them like for way more shit.
Dude, a couple years ago, I wanted to buy chip clips. I was like, it's fucking $10 for like 2. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
that's
dude.
why I
buying
get
them?
binder clips.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
just
do
get
that
them
now.
off of Amazon for like $5.
I was on
Like,
Amazon.
yeah.
That's
Like,
what I
yeah, why
use.
does it cost so much? It's like 2 cents worth of plastic.
I
So it
think
should
you're
be, like,
looking at
so
really
cool.
fancy chip clips.
Yeah, check this
Yeah,
out.
it was like
This
the
is
cheapest.
a box of 12 for $7.
There you go.
And
Let's
these are
go.
big ones because I use these to hold like
You'll lose like half of those, but you'll be fine.
yeah, they're pretty big. Like yeah, I don't have any here, but I actually use these. My camp table gets a little slippery sometimes, so I put like that drawer liner that is grippy. I'll put that on my table and I'll clip it to the table with these binder clips. But they work great. I actually have one right here. This is a small one. Ooh,
The only
yeah.
reason I like
That works.
the chip clips I like the ones that have the magnet on the back.
The
Then
chip
I always
clips.
know where they are.
Yeah,
More though.
yeah, but if you always have bags of chips to clip, they're going to be used anyway.
We don't always have stuff, so
And if you get the large ones, you can clip them to like the bottom of the cupboards.
yeah. I wouldn't like the way that looks.
Yeah, I know. Ashley wouldn't either, so I don't do that. But
That's a single guy thing.
yeah. Do you have a junk drawer?
Yeah, we do.
In my
That's
entire
where you keep-
apartment.
What?
Your entire apartment.
It's all junk drawer.
Oh.
Where's my laptop?
Um,
You get fucked up now.
but anyway, yeah.
Did you just
Uh,
get zoomed in, Gerard? You suddenly all like zoomed
No, that's
in.
I don't know.
AI. Fuck you,
no,
AI.
I did it. I did it.
Oh.
I just felt like I looked like I was far away from the camera, so I zoomed in. I don't know. Just decided to change it up. But yeah, binder clips make great chip clips and other things. I
Dude,
don't
zoom
know.
back out. You're too close.
Is it? I don't know if I would use it for a hair tie or a hair clip like Christina has. Oh, that's
Well, you
weird.
have hair, so you
It
don't
didn't
need-
zoom out as far as I was before. I don't know. Okay, how is this? Is it too close? Too far?
You can zoom out a little bit. It's more like me. I'm just used to you being a little further
Yeah.
back.
It's
Actually,
not
kind of more
the.
match Christina and me now.
I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it like
Fine.
this. But also, if you get creative, like if you want to hang some pictures up and you don't feel like getting all the picture frames, you can take like push pins and some twine, pin it to the wall, and then you can use the chip clips to put around the twine, and then you clip a picture to it. Crafts, arts and crafts. I don't know if that made sense to anybody. Christina, you know what I'm talking about, right? You take twine,
Yeah.
tied to some push pins.
Yeah, do you have a
Attacks?
Pinterest you could put on the description?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm
What
not
he's
gonna look
talking
for it now.
about?
It's arts and crafts. I bet I have something I can show you. Like, I don't know. I'm sure we've done it before. I have no idea. But anyway, Alex, what do you have? You're the toy guy.
Yeah, before we get
I know
into
you
toy
haven't been doing too much with the videos lately, but
Yeah, before we get into the toys aspect of it, I did mention in previous episodes that I've been experimenting with my wardrobe.
oh yeah,
And I'm not that fashionable. I'm not that strategic when it comes to where I purchase my clothes from. So it's Target or Amazon. So I've been buying a lot off of Amazon and returning them because they don't fit right. And I'm a size medium, but I did get a Henley shirt where it kind of reframed how I view myself, and I need to be able to accept the fact that I might be a small right now.
damn dude.
Yeah, I was like, it's kind of an ego thing where you're like, no, I'm not fucking small. You put out small, you're like, oh, this looks a lot better. So it's like, fuck, dude, I'm a fucking small now?
I thought it was awesome
Yeah,
when I got
that
down to a
is-
medium.
That is because I lost some fat.
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
lost a lot of fat. And I remember when I was buying shit off of Target when I went from medium to large because a medium was too tight. Now I'm like, medium's too fucking loose.
Interesting.
But the whole like mental aspect of it is like, I'm not fucking small. I'm not a little tiny dude. And then I've been watching videos on fashion. You're like, dude, maybe you should explore going down a size. So I explored going down a size. Now wait, it looks a lot better.
yeah.
I'm like, this medium shit is just fucking like flapping around in the air. You get this, and given it does depend on the brand, where some mediums are actually too tight, so I need to move up to large. But sometimes, in the majority, I feel like I'm now in between small and medium, where I need to explore both sides. So that's a
Yeah,
revelation.
I know that one, except for I'm between large and extra large.
That's what I'm dealing with right now. It's like as of yesterday, I'm like, I think I might be a small now.
Fuck.
It's very like it hits your ego, which kind of sucks. Like this, I don't want you don't want to say that you're a small. You just don't, as a guy.
Well, I mean,
But when you look
It
at the way it
fits.
fits you, you're like, okay, small looks better without being too like fucking douchey.
yeah,
You put it in a medium, it looks a little too flappy, like you're.
yeah. You don't want it looking too bad. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I got some work clothes, like logo clothes from work, and I got extra larges. I'm like, these are a little too big. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're fine. I tuck them in. They're golf shirts.
Yeah.
So
But moving on to the toys. The action figure I showed a long time ago, when I did not open for a while. The one that was not available in the United States was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figure. It was available in Target as an exclusive with a multi-pack. And I do have a friend from college, Nick, I won't say last name. This is back in 2023 when the movie Mutant Mayhem came out, the Ninja Turtles movie. He actually convinced me to start buying the action figures after I said, no, I'm not going to do that because my Ninja Turtles action figures collection is complete. But he's talking to me about this movie coming out, which ended up being awesome, and I think our sister should watch it if you have not watched it. But it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Came out in 2023. You cannot buy an April O'Neil figure by itself because it was not available in the United States for whatever reason. It was only available, I think, in the UK. But then they released it into the United States, I think it was late last year, but very hard to find. But I did find it. I bought it. It stayed in my closet for a long time, but I did finally open it. So here she is. See if I can get look there. Now there is controversy around this figure.
Here, I'm gonna maximize you for a minute.
We do. I'm not good at doing this. My
What
camera.
is she?
Right. So
That is not
obviously,
the April O'Neil I remember.
obviously she is not a white character, which she was not in the comic books. Also, the original comics, she kind of fluctuated between different races. But in the Mutant Mayhem movie, which is excellent, I recommend everyone watch that if you're a fan of that content. So one thing, what caused the controversy? So they released this figure. It was available in the United States as a multi-pack with all the 4 turtles plus 1 bad guy as an exclusive to Target. As far as being an individual figure that you can purchase by itself, not available in the United States for 2023, 2024, and most of 2025. I don't know why. It's just the way it was. But people that were able to buy overseas noticed something. Keep in mind, this is not a white Caucasian April.
Hey, I'm gonna maximize you for a sec. Put that back up there because I want to get a better look at it.
So
I'll be honest, I can't tell what race. I guess she looks kind of blackish, or
Look at the hair.
yeah. So 2 different versions of the figure were released. One where she is dark skinned. One where she is light skinned. And my buddy from college who lives in Idaho, who convinced me to start collecting these figures, he didn't know about that controversy. He got the multi-pack from Target, and then like a year later, he found in fucking buttfucking Egypt, Idaho, an individual packed April O'Neil, who was supposed to only be available in Russia. And I said, look at both of them. I told him about the controversy. One of them is way lighter skinned than the other. He looked at that woman. He goes, holy shit! My individual package April is like 1,000 times lighter skinned than the other one.
Weird.
So I have the lighter skinned April. No, she's African American, but like much lighter skin, as far as I can tell. That's a controversy surrounding the Ninja Turtles action figures with April O'Neil. Not very interesting to people who don't know that, who did not follow it, but it's kind of like one of those things that if you follow it, you're going to be like, oh, that's kind of weird.
I honestly, it wasn't even the racing that was getting me. I was just more thinking of like, she looks a little more androgynous. Is that the right way to put that?
This is like a tomboy.
Like a little,
He's a little bit. If you watch the
little
movie,
tomboy.
you should watch the movie. If you're into that type of shit, I think it's a fantastic watch. The art's fantastic.
I just looked up the cast. The cast is good.
Oh, they got actual teenagers to be the voice cast. This hold on.
And then
So,
it's like
the voice actress of April O'Neil is the girl from the bear.
Io
and
Debris.
Who?
Io Debris.
Yeah, yes,
Io
yes.
Debris.
From the bear. Dude, that girl's so talented. I've seen her in other movies. She's fucking talented, but she does a great job in this movie. From
What's the movie called? This one?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem.
Mutant Man.
Jackie Chan is Splinter.
Yes. And
John
a lot
Cena
of
is
some of the
in
Ninja
it,
Turtles
but I
are
don't know
actually
who
the
the
kids
character is.
from Stranger Things. They wanted actual teenagers to play these voices, and their chemistry is really good. That's why I enjoyed it. Like, I was very skeptical about watching this movie. When I watched it, it's a fucking good time. I might try to fall asleep to it tonight. It was really good watching in the movie theaters because of the way the art style of it. When you see it in like a larger aspect of it. It's actually pretty fun to watch. Oh, John Cena's in it too. Fuck, dude.
So John Cena's in it? Ice Cube?
God, isn't it?
Ice
Oh, wow.
Cube's fucking-
The cast is
Ice Cube's a
crazy.
fucking,
I only saw the first
Seth
one.
Rogen?
bad guy.
Who?
Ice Cube is the head bad
Beast?
guy.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Oh, Giancarlo Esposito.
Who is
Paul Rudd's in it? Post Malone?
Paul Rudd is fucking Mondo Gecko. He's so cool.
Is Craig Robinson really in it? I love him.
I love Craig Robinson. I don't remember who he is though. I'm a big fan of The Office though.
Man, they got a bunch of people. Yeah, Faustino. They got Hannibal Buress.
Does Giancarlo Esposito play someone scary? Because that's like all he ever plays.
What's his name? Oh, it's Dexter Stockman. Not scary, no.
Is he evil?
Sort of.
I don't know if he's ever played like a happy character.
He hasn't, as far as I remember.
Interesting. Interesting. When did that movie come out?
2023, like mid 2023.
What is? Do
It is
you know what it's
actually
on?
nice.
It looks like it's on Netflix. If anybody's curious.
Oh, okay. It's on Netflix. All right, cool. I mean, I purchased it a couple of years ago, so it's if you have access to my movies anytime or Fandango, yeah, it's on there.
Okay. I might have to check that out.
You know, we're related from the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
We're related to, yeah.
He has
Make sure you guys do that.
And I've seen recent headlines about him, and I think he has some type of cancer.
What's his name? Kino? Is that his name?
He was Kino in the second Ninja Turtles movie from 1991 or 2.
That was the
Junior
second
and
one?
senior.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the
Actually,
second one.
I wanted to get his action figure, but it cost too much when it was released, so I passed on it.
Is senior in those movies too?
Oh, maybe not his face. He might be in there in costume. He is in Surf Ninjas, though.
Yeah, Surf Ninjas. I know. One of my friends from college, who both of you have met, Dave. Gerard, I know you have met him.
I met Dave.
By the way, I think we've transitioned into what you watching.
Oh, well, I'm not watching these movies, but I might watch that movie.
I think you should watch Ninja Turtles: Meet Mayhem.
But my Dave's older brother Matt, when he not when he first met me, but he eventually figured
Dave has the Russian girlfriend or wife now.
out. They're Bulgarian, but
Bulgarian. That's it.
I love their split. No, I hate their split squats.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
shit.
I do them. I did them yesterday. It fucking
Jeez.
no,
Wait.
2 days ago. Fucking killed. No, it was yesterday. Yeah, fucking killed. I said a lot of cuss words.
when Dave's older brother found out that we were like very distantly related to Ernie Reyes Jr. and Ernie Reyes Sr., he was like, he's apparently obsessed with both of them, and he was just like so excited to find out that I was distantly related. Like that's like his favorite thing about.
Were you like, we don't
knows
actually know that. We
everything.
just happen to find
Well,
out
I
that
know,
we're
so I told him. But he like was like naming all these movies that he's been in, and I was like, I know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Surf Ninjas.
That's all I know.
Interesting.
I still want his action figure just because I just want it, but just because of the actual movie aspect of it. But I want to find it at a good price.
Cool.
Should look at like eBay or something.
eBay's gonna pump the price.
Wait, I have a question. I'm going back to your shopping. Do you ever go to like Nordstrom Rack? Do you
No.
have a Nordstrom Rack by you?
Yes, last time I was there was at least 2 or 3 years ago.
Nordstrom Rack's still pretty expensive. Like,
I don't
you might
like.
want to check out like Marshall's, Ross, and Burlington.
Yeah, maybe Marshalls.
It's
It's just
Burlington.
that
Go
Marshalls,
back. Factory.
through fucking hangers of shit. But,
the organization of Marshalls gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
Nordstrom
Same
Rack
thing.
is a little bit
Nordstrom
better.
Rack.
I think it's a little bit, at least the one by me is a little bit more organized.
Is it?
You do
I feel
still
like
have to go
Nordstrom
through
Rack,
some racks.
TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Ross are pretty much the same as far as organization goes.
Nordstrom Rack does have a lot of racks that you have to like sort through, but there's also a lot of sections where it's all like organized.
All the same brand. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that those are the ones those are the parts of the store I tend to gravitate towards.
Nordstrom Rack's still pretty expensive in my opinion. Because, I mean, they have like really like high-end brands like Robert Graham and
Not necessarily.
that.
I mean, I went over the weekend to buy a couple of new things, and I got some stuff for 20-30 bucks.
Yeah, but if you go like to Burlington or TJ Maxx or Marshalls or Ross,
You have to have that's the trade-off, is I don't have the patience to go through the racks at Marshalls and TJ Maxx all the time. And Nordstrom is a little bit like that, but it has also a little bit more organization. So I'm willing to pay $5 or $10 more there than at Marshalls in order to save my sanity.
I just bought new jeans off of Amazon, which were supposed to be delivered 2 days ago, and they keep pushing it back. I don't know why.
Jesus,
So
really?
I just repurchased them, but I bought the same jeans, and then I bought another pair of a smaller size just so I could kind of
See which one fits better.
give it.
Yeah, I'd do that.
I've been losing some weight, so I'm going to see which ones arrive first.
Yeah, I would.
My new purchase is supposed to arrive tomorrow. My old purchase was supposed to arrive 2 days ago, so I'm a little pissed off about that.
Jeez. Yeah.
It doesn't happen much with Amazon, but it's happening. So I might just cancel my old purchase and see what happens.
Every time I try to cancel, they're like, it's too late. It's already been shipped. So I'm just like, well, all right.
If there's
Fuck
a
it.
delay, if there's a delay, they'll give you an option to cancel.
Oh, well, even when I've had it delayed, it's like it's already out. So that's when I'll order it again. I've done that before. I've ordered it again, received the new order before, so I just returned the old one. But anyway,
That's how I play nerd.
that was I Play Nerd and
Went to a
slash
weird direction.
what you watching. So I kind of organize this in a few different ways, Christina. Sometimes if there's like weird, funny shit that we're seeing on like the social medias, like the shorts and stuff,
I'm gonna keep talking.
Yep. This usually ends up us talking about sports, but we usually try to hit like the TV shows and movies first. And what Ashley and I have been watching. Well, we were watching Fallout. Season 2 is completed. Have you started? You got into Game of Thrones, right?
I mean, the original series, yes. I didn't watch Dragon, whatever the last one was, and I know there's another one right now.
The what was that
Dragon?
one?
Is that what the other one was called?
Something of the dragon. Yeah, I don't know. Ashley did not like it. I know that.
I was not interested.
She is all in on A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, though.
That's it. I have heard it's good.
And it's getting better. Like it was fine. Like the build up was good, and the last couple episodes have been really good. I'm all the way in on it now. So
I think it's just because I did not like the last season of Game of Thrones. So I think I just I finished it, but I just after that season, I was just kind of like, eh.
Give this one a shot. I think you'll enjoy it.
What I want to try to start watching actually is Andor, which Alex will probably appreciate.
Oh, is that like Star Wars?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I watched the first 2 episodes and then I don't know why I just didn't pick it back up again, but I want to watch it.
All right, Andor is one of the best shows I've ever watched in my life.
So
it has to do with the hold on. The strategy of how they were producing this. So, first season, the strategy was this is going to be a 5-season journey. They filmed the first season, and then after the first season, they said, "Hold on, what the fuck is that guy's name? Not Pedro Pascal.
Diego
Luna. Diego Luna, over the course of 5 seasons, is going to age 10 to 13 years, as well as the other actors. And as far as retaining them on contract, it's going to get a lot more difficult. It's going to get a lot more expensive because these guys are going to explode as far as their popularity.
Yeah, they're going to want more money for sure.
Yeah, they want more money. So they said, all right, second season is going to be the last season. We're just going to cover 5 years in this one last season, the second season.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It does not sound like a good idea.
Yeah. So what season are you on, Christina?
No, hold on. Let me finish up.
I was gonna say, I think Alex is not finished yet.
I'm not done yet. They finished this story in the second season. There's just time jumps after like 2 episodes. Every 2 episodes, there's a time jump.
Weird.
It worked out perfectly. It was the best
Really?
idea. Like it was. I watched Andor season 2. When I finished it, I felt like I watched something special, and I immediately went into watching Rogue One, Star Wars Rogue One, which came out over 10 years ago. No, not over 10. Almost 10 years ago.
Well, so
Andor leads into Rogue One. Rogue One leads into Star Wars from 1977.
Okay.
yeah, so I saw Rogue One, which I thought was really good.
Yes.
Here's the thing. So, Paul, obviously, like, I know Star Wars stuff because of you. Paul is a really big Star Wars fan, but he got a bad taste in his mouth after the last, whatever the last movie was. Not Return of the Jedi.
No, throw it to the
new
way.
one.
It's not related to this. Not related at
Well,
all.
that's what I mean. But that like turned him off of the new era of Star Wars. He like hated that last movie, so he was like, ugh, I don't care about Star Wars anymore. He liked Rogue One, but like that was really it. And then all of his friends were talking about Andor, and he was like, I don't know, I don't really want to watch it. I watched the first 2 episodes of season 1, and I was like, it's actually pretty good. I do think the first 2 episodes are a little bit slow, and I think that's why I didn't quite
My sister's on.
back on it. And so Paul was in Florida with some friends a couple of weeks ago. Hey, Ashley.
Hey.
We're missing one more sibling.
Well, I was in bed. I was
long
watching.
ago.
I was watching Mormon Wives, but I just woke up and I was like, I didn't hear anything, so I didn't know if you guys are still recording.
Oh, Ashley, that was going to be my plan, except then Gerard and Alex are like, just get on the podcast with us. I had literally had it queued up to start watching Mormon Wives.
I'm 2 episodes down. It's good.
Is it good? Okay.
Yeah.
No spoilers here. No spoilers.
Our mom has been watching the show like 20 times.
No, I won't spoil anything. I promise. But
Christina talked about Dancing with the Stars earlier.
oh, I'm so jealous.
Awesome.
It was actually here in Kansas City last week. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. Was the Kansas City date. But I think
it was really good.
Andy Richter was, I think, the only celebrity that was here when it was in Kansas City. And the tickets were like starting at $300.
Yeah, so Amanda and I bought our tickets like as soon as they announced the tour. So it was actually, we paid like $120 maybe.
Nice.
I know when we checked after they announced who the like celebrities were going to be,
Yeah.
the tickets jumped to like $300. So yeah, it was.
I was surprised it was
Crazy.
that much with, well, no offense against Andy. I love him, but
Yeah.
there's no Robert Irwin.
Or Dylan Efron or.
Or yeah, Dylan
Yeah.
Efron. I would have paid $300 to go see them.
But I know you just started watching recently, but do you know who Sasha is?
Yeah.
Brandon Cohen?
He was. No, Sasha Farber. He's another former pro.
Sasha Fierce? Beyonce?
No.
No.
But he came as just to watch the show.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
How cute.
And if Amanda and I had walked in the theater like 2 minutes later than we did, we would have like run into him because he came through the same door that we did. I was like, damn it, Amanda. Should have just waited a little bit longer.
Should have got a coffee or something.
Yeah, and there was I had a lot of people at the restaurant that were going to the show, and I was like, "Have fun! I'm jealous."
They did 3 shows here in Rosemont, and it was
Really?
packed at the one that Amanda and I went to. So
Next year, babe.
yeah,
Dancing.
as soon as they announced the
You and Alex
tour,
would go?
Or I need to
We get
catch up
tickets.
whatever the fuck they're watching. I don't know.
Gerard watched
I
it
watched
with me.
I watched Dancing with the Stars a little bit.
Yeah, he watched it with me. I don't think he really enjoys it the way that we do, but
I
I
don't
do love
like.
Andy Rickman,
Yeah,
though.
I'm not trying to go see it live. Like I didn't mind watching the show
Paul
because
came with me last year.
I like good dancing. You know.
But Allie, that was at the wedding, she's really like her and I both started watching it this year. So her and I were talking about going. That's when we realized how much the prices are. But Derek's show is coming through this summer also.
Yeah, Amanda and I looked up tickets to that too. It's much more reasonably priced.
Yeah. The only
Is his
reason
sister
I
gonna be
go-
there?
I don't think so. I think it's just
I don't
him.
think
Because Allie and I were talking about going to see Derek's show because those tickets were way cheaper.
so. Yeah.
And it's at the Midtown Theater downtown.
Derek Huff is who they're talking about, right? That's his name, Derek Huff,
Yeah.
and Juliana Huff,
Yep.
his sister.
Yeah. I don't know who's all going to be there with them, but it's his show.
I don't. Didn't they just have a? Didn't he and his wife just have a baby? I doubt she'll be there.
Yeah. Yeah, like just had.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Well, I'm going to. Oh, you guys talking about Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit.
Is there a new
Wait.
Ninja Turtles movie?
Oh, while Ashley's here, Alex, have you started, and Christina, have you watched at all a show called Paradise?
That was on my list, motherfucker.
You did start it?
I watched the first episode of season 2. That's focused on Aaron Rodgers' former fiance,
Yep,
Shailene
Shailene
Woodley.
Woodley.
Shirley Woodley. Yeah.
Do you watch it, Christina?
No, but
Oh my God! There it
About
is. Watch the
it.
first
So
season.
good.
Watch
You
it.
have to
Honestly,
watch it. It's awesome.
Season 2, I loved season 1, and season 2 blows season 1 out of the water. It's,
And we're only 4 episodes
Shit,
in.
hold on. I've only watched the first episode. I'm
Oh.
mentally prepared for that.
Wait, I thought you said you watched the first episode of season 2.
I watched first. I watched all season 1. That was
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah,
I
season
prepared that
so
in like 2 days.
the episode that
I've only
came out
watched
on
one episode. The first
the
one.
episode that came out on Monday we haven't watched yet, so we're one behind.
Okay, I only
But
watched the
it's-
first. I only watched the first episode of Shailene Woodley. I can't say any more than that.
I won't give you any spoilers, but it's really good.
Yeah.
You should
I
just
mean-
watch it, Christina. You'll like
I
it.
was,
Yeah.
Initially, I was not into like another character being focused on, but I know how these TV shows play out, so I know it's about patience when it comes to this.
When honestly, like I don't really like Shailene Woodley, like in general.
Neither.
Like,
She's engaged to fucking Aaron Rodgers. Fuck that
well,
girl.
and she's kind of annoys
She's
me as
also
an
a fucking
actress, but I
Probably,
don't
because
even
you get a
care
fucking
about
Aaron
that.
Rodgers.
I don't care about like that at all in Paradise because I love her character so much and she's so good.
Oh,
Like I
she's fantastic
forget how
actor.
annoying
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
is.
It's like Tom Cruise. You like all his movies, but he's a
He's crazy as fuck.
what a weirdo. He's a weirdo. He's a weirdo of
He's
weirdos.
annoying. I
Yeah,
understand
Paradise
what
is
Ashley is
top
saying
of my
about
list.
Shailene Woodley.
There is a special deal with Disney Plus and Hulu up until the
Yep.
end of this month. Yeah, that's why I signed on. I'm like, oh no, I need to watch Paradise.
It's good. It's really good.
Oh, Christina, do you have Hulu?
Yeah, I have Hulu.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch it.
Here's the thing about that show is I listen to all these random because I like to listen to podcasts as just like background noise, so I'm often not really listening to them. So as a result, I listen to a lot of just pop culture podcasts.
Oh, yeah, get all
There's one that I
spoilers.
listened-
I did that too.
Well, there's one that I listened to about like TV specifically. They just talk about TV shows.
Oh no. Okay.
And the guys on that show didn't like the overall like series of Paradise, except apparently in season 1 they were like, that episode is the best episode of television that we've seen.
I
this
know exactly
season.
what episode they're talking about.
And I was like, do I need to watch this show now? Because they were like,
Yes, watch the
overall,
show.
we're just
Paradise. The first season of Paradise.
do you know which episode?
It got me
is?
hooked.
The one with the two guys.
100%. Got me hooked.
The
think so.
the guy from Parks and Rec, like he's only in it for that one episode.
Oh,
And that whole episode is just about them, and it
Yeah.
was like I'm pretty sure I cried the entire episode.
All right. So after they said that, I was like, maybe I shouldn't listen to this episode because. So I didn't listen because I was like, just in case I decide to watch this show, I like turned off that episode of the podcast and listened to something else. But that has stayed with me because they were so just kind of meh on the rest of the series, but they were like raving about that episode.
Honestly,
season one is fucking
two,
fantastic.
season 2, like that one episode out of season 1, every single episode in season 2 has been that good so far.
I'm excited
Like,
now.
Right.
Every time I watch an episode, I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, the build-up is really good because you want to stay in it. Sometimes, like, the build-up is like, God, when are they going to get to it?
Which I think
This
the
build-up
fifth-
is like,
fifth
it leaves you
episode
hanging,
is
and
out.
you're like, you're ready for it, and they time it pretty well in
Yeah,
season
like,
2.
Every episode
far.
has been so good. And I usually don't really get into like the fan theories and everything, but I have on this season so far because there's like little things and I'm like, I wonder what. Because it's
Right.
just so good.
Well, now
Yeah,
I
Here's
got
the
from
thing,
that
I don't
and
want
Andor.
you to look up what
And Night
happened.
of the
I
Seven
don't want you
Kingdoms
to
or
like
whatever
look
it's
up
called.
what could be what are possibilities. I just want you to watch it without going in blind is the best possibility. 'Cause
So
there's
they
things that happens, you're like, oh, holy shit! I
Hulu
didn't see that
released
coming.
the first 3 episodes at once, and after we watched those 3 all together, and that's when I was like, I wonder if this, and I kind of looked up fan theories after that one. Oh, Millie's coming in to say hi.
Christina, just watch it. Like,
It's good.
just go watch it, and if you don't like it after the first season, I think you're gonna like it. I'm not even worried about it.
I agree. I think you're like,
I think you're gonna like it.
Oh gosh, what's that
do
actor's
not
name?
read.
The guy
Do not
from-
read anything else about the movie. Just not the movie, the TV show. Just watch.
Because it's the guy from This Is Us, whose name I'm
Yeah.
blanking on right now. But-
Sterling K. Brown.
Right?
So yeah, so
Like,
bro.
Yeah, he's one of the main characters, and I love him.
I didn't see this.
He is the main character. The first
black
season.
guy.
Okay.
I don't know about the second season. I've only watched one episode. First season, he is the main character.
Well,
he's-
maybe I'll
he's
download an
fucking
episode
fantastic.
or two for my flight next
Which
week.
the second season, like he's still like the main character with a lot of other like very important characters like circling around him. But you're following him still, like you were in the first season.
All right, I'll
Don't
check
say
it
anymore.
out.
About that.
I gotta catch up on that. What is it called? Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Night of Seven Kingdoms.
Have
So
you watched that
And-
one?
she didn't like what was
No.
the second the first spinoff?
I have not watched
Dragons?
the episode of that
The-
show.
whatever of the
The
Dragons.
Dragon
Dragons?
is called.
I hated House of the Dragons.
House of the Dragons.
So
I
much
love
so.
I
House of
didn't
the
watch any
Dragon.
of it.
No,
Ooh.
it's stupid. The entire second
I'm gonna
season
mute.
could have been summed up in one 30-minute episode. I was so mad when the season ended because literally nothing happened. Like, what did I just waste my life on?
What? Do you
Christina
like it?
didn't
Alex?
like it either.
It was terrible.
Is
Terrible.
Alex mad? Is that what's happening? He doesn't
Oh.
like it.
Yeah. But I did hear...
It was weird.
So, what is his name? George R.R. Martin, the author of the books. He wrote Game of Thrones, and he wrote Night of the Seven Kingdoms. He did not have anything to do with House of the Dragon, which is why it sucks so much compared to the other two.
I'm not in the same boat of it sucks. I just didn't like it as much as Game of Thrones or Night of the Seven
I had to
Kingdoms.
add that in for Alex. I'll go back to bed now. I said my piece. But I really like. I wasn't as big of a fan
Hi, everybody.
of dragons, but I really like Seven Kingdoms, and the episodes are a lot shorter, so it's not like you're
Yeah.
spending an hour and a half in every episode.
Right, I'll give it a shot.
And
Well-
the little boy is so cute, so cute.
I want to watch. I want to watch Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I've been waiting for that, but I just cut off HBO Max at a certain point. So I've been waiting for the.
Oh, we were supposed to talk about that. We'll figure something out for you. Well, speaking of girls fighting.
What?
What?
Speaking of girls fighting, May 16th on Netflix. It's going to be taking place at the Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California. Two legends in terms of women's mixed martial arts.
Before we go there, let's finish up TV shows.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, I also have one.
I did.
Finish my story about Andor.
Yeah, let Christina finish.
Andor's awesome.
The only reason I'm bringing it up is because Andor brought Paul back into the Star Wars fold, which is making me feel like, okay, I gotta go back and finish. Because Paul was in Florida with his friends a couple of weeks ago with like his old roommates. And they were watching Andor, and so he binged both seasons over the course of a week.
Wow.
I might cry.
Is that one? Do you have to watch all of them to understand them, or is each one a separate like story on its own?
Watch Andor season 1, and then watch Andor season 2, and then watch Star Wars Rogue One.
Rogue One.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and then I came home one day from work, and he was watching Rogue One again, like after he finished Andor, and I was like, "Are you just gonna start watching all of the movies again? Like, are you gonna watch A New Hope right after this? Because it leads right into New Hope." So,
Huh. I've done that with the Marvel movies.
We should do that with Star
I
Wars.
watch them in like the chronological order instead of the release order. It's kind of cool that way.
Like how they happened in the Marvel timeline.
Yeah,
So
that'd be interesting to do with Star Wars.
Andor is for adults. I'll say that. It's for adults.
So Millie can't watch it.
No. I mean, she might like Snoopy. But Andor, it's very serious. And it's not like happy-go-lucky, cute little droids or animals and shit like that. It is a story, is a good story that happens to take place in the Star Wars universe. So I feel like it played out right where if you watch Rogue One, you get a taste of it, but it's in more of a movie, very short form, enticing format. And then when you go to Andor, season 1 is like a great start to a series that's going to extend out. But they realize that in season 2, they can't keep these actors around for that long, so they condense the story, but they do it so perfectly that you will appreciate the story they tell, and then you can easily transition into rewatching Star Wars Rogue One, and it makes perfect sense. And then if you want to continue on into Star Wars A New Hope from 1977, the original Star Wars trilogy.
Do you watch Star Wars? I don't know. You've never.
I've watched the 2 trilogies, but that's it.
Maybe we should start that. Maybe I can.
I say Andor season 1, Andor season 2, and then go into Rogue One.
Rogue One is actually like
Rogue One feels like a very
One.
continuation
It can be
into
a Star Wars
season 2 of
episode.
Andor.
So what's like in terms of the Star Wars timeline? It's Andor, then Rogue One, then
No.
then the
okay, you're
original
right.
trilogy.
okay, then
Oh no!
No, it gets very scrambled because
It's
the
the second
Mandalorian and
trilogy
shit.
first.
the second trilogy, or the
one that
prequels.
went out like in the early or late 90s.
Yeah.
The Natalie Portman Amidala.
That's fine. When you get into like the
Which I can't remember the names of any of them.
The second trilogy first, and then Andor, and then Rogue One, and then the original trilogy.
We can look it up. We can look it up and watch them all.
Mandalorian fits in there somewhere. I'm not entirely sure
Well, that's
where.
it. Like I never watched The Mandalorian because I was like, I didn't know if you could just watch it on its own or if you had to like be caught up to understand it.
Oh, like to know a lot about. Probably not, because they made it very like kiddie because they just really wanted everybody to like Baby
watch
Yoda
it.
or
Yeah.
Grogu or whatever.
Because I've only seen the 6, the original trilogy, and then the Natalie Portman trilogy. I haven't seen any of the other ones.
The third trilogy, the new trilogy is
No, I'm not gonna watch that.
fine.
It's terrible. The Mandalorian movie is coming out, I think, later this year.
Does it have Pedro Pascal in it? Still?
Yes.
I mean, in theory,
Which
but
means he's gonna take off his
but-
mask.
But I know he's under
he
there.
did take off his mask eventually, so
They're gonna do it again because they want to sell tickets because it's a movie that they've
Yeah,
been pumping up for the
if I
past
know
2
he's
years.
under that mask, I'll go watch it.
The trailers are out. It feels like something that should be on Disney Plus, but they want to make money off of it.
they got to capitalize on that Pedro Pascal
Yeah.
love.
Yep.
Yeah, because he's not in The Last of Us anymore.
Spoiler.
Nobody's in The Last of Us
Spoiler
anymore.
alert, jeez.
Huh?
Spoiler alert, if anyone
Hold
ever
on.
actually listens
Well,
to
I
this
knew about this
podcast
because
in the
Christina told
future.
me about this like
Oh, wait, no,
a year
like-
before it happened.
The show's over, isn't it? Like
No, there's
No,
still
no,
one
it's
season
over.
left.
I thought it's been so damn long. I thought they just stopped
So there
making
was the
it.
first
No, that's the way
season,
it fucking
and then
goes
the,
now. Where it's like you put like 2 or 3
Second-
years between seasons.
Second season is going to be from
I don't know
Abby's
when it comes
perspective.
out.
yeah. So the second season they split into 2 seasons from both girls' perspectives.
Ooh.
So the last season ended with her holding what's her name at gunpoint.
Yeah.
And then it just went black.
Okay. So they're gonna switch to the other girl.
I've played the games. So I
See,
know
I
Well,
only-
I know what happens.
That's how I
No,
know it
you-
happens.
no,
I didn't play
Alex.
the games, but
You watched some video about it, and then I confirmed what you heard.
Yeah.
I didn't tell
Well, hey, you guys caught up on the last season of this?
I can't believe I threw a spoiler out there. I didn't mean to.
I
Just,
didn't play the games, but
It doesn't
you guys
matter.
cut off
Everyone
the
bunch of
last
people I
listens
work
to
with.
this, and I already know.
Are you guys caught up?
yeah.
On
Okay.
Last of Us?
I knew Joel died because I watched it. And I was watching a YouTube video where he accidentally said it, and then I talked to Christina, and she confirmed it. So I knew that Joel was gonna die before he died.
sorry for the spoilers if you're watching and haven't seen it.
Yeah, sorry, Mom. He doesn't watch the show.
Yeah, Mom's the only other person. She doesn't even know what Last of Us is, so.
She's like,
No, I like spoilers, so I asked a couple of guys at work that have played the games. And they told me the second half is going to be from the other girl's perspective.
Yeah, that's how the
wow.
game is too.
the girl that killed Joel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Abby?
Yeah, because Joel killed her dad.
Yep.
So we're going to find out her side of the story. And then bring Joel back to life and everybody's going to live happily ever
No, that's
after.
not happening. I
He
think
got, he got pretty maimed.
the spoiler for a fan is that you're gonna hear a story. It's not that great as far as justifying killing Joel if you're a Joel fan.
Here's the thing. I liked the story. A lot of people did not like the second game, though, but I liked the story of the second game because the point of it is, sure, we all love Joel, but everybody in that world is kind of effed up. So,
Well,
he killed Abby's dad. It's not like Abby was happy about that. So,
I just remember seeing Joel's brother cleaning Joel's dead body, and I was like, nothing's coming back from this.
Abby probably
I'll fucking come out there, you fucking Jackson Wyoming myself. I'll fucking kill you, bitch.
Jesus, Alex.
Abby had to
Aggressive,
watch
bro.
people clean her dad's dead body, so
that's true.
Joel shot him in the head.
See the dead Joel?
But yeah, but
Well,
he was trying
he was
to
about to do
save...
weird experiments on
What's her name?
I can't remember
What was her
names
name?
either.
Ellie.
Ellie, yeah.
He was just trying
Yeah,
to save
but
Ellie.
save humankind.
Well, some people need to die.
So the girl that plays Abigail,
Joel.
or Abby, whatever her name is, she was actually casted to play Ellie when they originally
Really?
casted this show,
Interesting.
I actually
a
think
few
she
years
looks
ago.
more like Ellie.
and then she
She looks
aged
more like
out of
Ellie
that
from the
role.
game.
So they said, "Well, you can't do this, but here's another role for you." So she
Yeah,
took
this
it.
role.
It didn't
Yeah.
dawn on me until like into the second season that Pedro Pascal and the girl that plays Ellie, they were in Game of Thrones together.
Game of Thrones, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's Little Bear. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
Little Bear.
Holy crap.
Badass
And
bitch,
he was
dude.
the
Yeah.
Viper or whatever.
I knew he was one of the.
You got one of these.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I was like, oh, totally went over my head. But
Game of
Crazy.
Thrones is everywhere.
yep.
Wait, the only other show I'm watching aside from crappy reality TV, like, well, good reality TV, really, but crappy reality TV, like Mormon Wives and The Traitors. Do you guys watch The Traitors? Traitors is
No.
awesome.
I want to see that.
So
Oh,
good.
man, I keep forgetting about that. I'm
He
going to write that
actually
down.
pulled it up the other day. It was like, everybody keeps talking about this. Maybe we should watch this. I was like, I am not
I
going to
love
say
The
no.
Traitors.
If you want to watch this,
I do
I
wanna
will
watch
watch
that.
it with you.
Mark Ballas from Dancing with the Stars was on this season, on the most recent season, and Dylan Efron was on the last season.
Yeah. I've heard it's
Anyway.
pretty good.
It
I'm
looked good.
watching also The Pit.
Ooh, I heard
How is that? I've been thinking about watching that.
I've heard it's so good.
I
Yeah.
love The Pit. If you get squeamish about medical stuff, like, don't watch it, because they show some stuff.
Yeah, I've heard it's
Sometimes
really
I
good.
do
Some of
like
it.
one of these, like, oh, I don't like.
I read I can't remember the name of the Scrubs brand that is like really popular. I can't remember it. But
I know what you're talking. I can't think of it. It's like Doodles or
something.
I can't think of it.
So they made Noah Wiley's tuxedo that he wore to the Emmys. It was that Scrubs brand, and he's looking it
I
up.
think I did hear that.
Figs?
Figs, maybe.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
the huge
Oh, that
brand.
sounds
out
right.
here.
That sounds right. Yeah.
So they made his tuxedo and then they auctioned it off for charity after the Emmys because they won. Like he accepted an award in that
Yeah.
tuxedo. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like The Pit.
There, yep, it was.
It's on my
Figs.
list. I've heard so many good things about The Pit.
It's really
I might have to watch it.
I heard it's like ER, but like unrated.
better.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I don't know if you know all the drama behind The Pit, but they got sued by, I can't think of the creator's name, Michael Crichton. He was like the creator
Jurassic
of
Park.
Yeah, also Jurassic Park, but he also was the creator of ER. And Noah Wiley.
And Noah Wiley was in?
Right. And Noah Wiley originally wanted to do an ER reboot. And Michael Crichton's estate or wife or whatever said no. So then he did The Pit, but now that they're being sued for it being like too similar to the
Plagiarism.
to ER.
Huh.
But it's not. That's the thing. Is like
It's a medical
okay,
show.
there's
I
some
mean,
similar storylines that I'm like, well, they might have taken that from ER. But
I mean,
it's
but
a
that's
lot
like,
less about the drama. Like you don't go home with the doctors.
yeah.
You don't.
It's not
There's
as
none
personal.
of. Yeah, there's still
I
some
wanna
like
watch it.
personal storylines, and you get a really good sense of who the doctors are in their personal lives.
Yeah.
But you never leave the hospital.
But I mean, like, where do you draw the line then? What about Grey's Anatomy? You know?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What,
Yeah, that's the thing about like.
There's so many medical dramas. How do you
whatever
say?
I've never watched Grey's
Like-
Anatomy, but I heard The Pit is just fucking fantastic.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it. It's like one of those. I'm on the cusp of deciding whether I'm going to watch it or not.
But you
I
do,
do
if
like
you're going to
Noah
be
Wiley.
squeamish about any of the medical stuff, like really, there have been moments where I'm like, oh, I didn't need to see that happen.
Usually that stuff doesn't bother me. Every once in a while.
It doesn't always bother me, but there's been some pretty gross
Yeah.
and like visceral things that happen in the show that I've been like, oh.
Oh.
So if you want to
That
find
was
out
all
your
it
limits,
Yeah.
watch The Pit.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely putting that on my list. Well, it's
Yeah, I actually,
it's
like-
on my list already.
I already typed it
And
down.
like
Moving
now
up.
I have a crush on Noah Wiley. Like I didn't watch ER back in the day.
Yeah, I do too.
but man, I have a crush on him now.
But I liked George Clooney. Noah Wyle was kind of in the background, but he aged really well.
He did age very well.
Yeah.
And like, if you watch this show, you're gonna be like, oh, if you're anything like this in real life, I might love you.
I love you. All right, well, we should put that one on our list.
It's right here on the list
All
now.
right.
Those two. So
Traders in the
on
Pit.
HBO Max, by the way. HBO Max.
My husband's finally
not
turning
sponsored.
into the girl of my dreams.
Oh, here's the other trashy TV I was watching, only because I found out it was an Ohio season. Was Love Is Blind.
Oh,
not
You know
watching
that
that.
show?
Definitely not watching
I have
that.
no
Okay,
idea
the
what you
only
just
reason
said.
I watched it is because Nick Lachey is one of the hosts. It's Nick Lachey and his wife.
98 degrees.
And you
Wait, is your wife Filipina?
Vanessa, whatever
Yeah.
her last name used to be.
Yeah. She's Filipina.
They, Nick Lachey is from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So on Netflix, the preview of it when I was just scrolling through Netflix one day was him doing the OHIO chant, and I was like, "Why is he doing OHIO on Love Is
Love is
Blind?"
blind.
And so it turns out it's the season that takes place in Ohio, and I was like, "Oh, now I need to watch this." And I think one of
I'm
my
good.
friends from high school is friends with one of the people who was on the show, because then I looked her up on Instagram, and they're like friends. Like, they comment on each other's photos. And I was like, oh, is this so? Because she's a doctor at Ohio State, and he's also a doctor at Ohio State. So I was like, oh, that
Small world.
makes sense.
Get the details behind the scenes.
So I watched the season because I was very curious about it being an Ohio season. Anyway.
I stick with my Mormon wives for now, but I am into Traders. And
Yeah,
I've also
Traders is
been I follow all the housewives, and I think I'm going to start watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills this season.
Oh, actually, if you like the Housewives, because I've never watched any of the Housewives shows, but a lot of them are on the Traders.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is Traders a reality show?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So Traders US.
I must have been thinking. I
is-
think I was thinking about something else. I don't know if I want to watch the show.
It's like a game show.
It's a
right?
game show. It's like, do you know the game Mafia?
Not really.
So there's people picked to be the traitors, and then the rest of the group are the faithful, and they all have to figure out who the traitors are.
Okay. So it's almost like Clue.
I guess, but the
Or murder,
US
it's almost like
version
a murder
is
mystery,
all-
but just being a traitor instead of a
kind of,
murder.
because they do actually they murder somebody every night.
You have to
But
find out who
the
bad
US
guys
version is reality TV stars are the people on the show. But if you watch the UK, I haven't watched any of the other countries yet. UK is regular people. We could be on the show if we were in the UK.
What do they do with a mix of regular people and celebrities?
I think
Those
the
celebrities
first-
would eat those regular people alive.
I think the first season of the US version was a mix.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to bed.
Might check it out.
I love you.
Love you too. All
I'm going
right.
back to bed.
One
Bye,
last
guys.
reality TV broadcast to talk about. We started talking about it. It's coming up on May 16th. If you want to watch it in person, you're going to be at the Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California on May 16th. Otherwise, it's going to be live on Netflix. Two legends of MMA, especially on the women's side. Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano, baby. I'm up for that. I want to see it. I'm a bigger fan of Gina Carano, but I feel like Rousey's going to fuck her up.
I don't know if I can.
Gina Carano got canceled.
Everybody gets canceled for 5 minutes and
That's
they're
true.
back, so.
Shit. Hold on. Go ahead, guys.
Oh. Yeah, I think Rousey was younger, right? She came in a little later after Gina Carano, but Rousey, I felt like, was more dominant than Gina Carano. And I think Rousey's gonna mess Carano up. But I don't know. What do you guys think? One, are you going to watch it? And who do you think? Who are you picking?
Carano's too old for this shit. That's all I gotta say.
That's kind of what I thought.
I was a big fan of Carano when before Strike Force, when she was on a fucking MTV special with her then boyfriend Kit Cope, became a UFC contender. I don't know. I was a big fan of Gina Carano for a long time, but that ended when her time ended. And same with Ronda Rousey. I was a big fan of Ronda Rousey, but her time ended. So I knew that Ronda Rousey kind of teased it like maybe 5 or 6 years ago. She's like, I'm done fighting with Gina Carano because I love Gina Carano. She's a pioneer of the women's MMA.
I say the two of them elevated the women's MMA game more than anybody else.
Big fan of Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey, but
Did you know they were both in Fast and Furious movies?
yeah,
Different ones, but
100%. I'm very familiar with both those. Try not to say females. Both those women.
man,
Women.
you drunk, boy.
Yeah, well, navigate around our sisters in there.
No, I'm picking Rousey to win. I think she's fresher and she was more dominant in her era than
Based
Carano
on
was.
recency factor, Carano, in my opinion, in her heyday, was much more rounded, much more skilled in her heyday.
Yeah.
But her heyday was before Ronda Rousey's heyday.
But Rousey dominated her time more than Carano dominated her
10
time.
years for either girl.
I still want to see it.
Dominant. So I don't know what to say. I would, like just blanket pick one. I would say Gina.
Really?
Yeah, it's not. I'm not so sold on that pick either. Gina is also a lot. She's my age, dude. That's
Well, how old is Ronda Rousey? I didn't think she was young.
5 years younger than me,
I was like, she's not young, but she's younger.
and she's
Which
got
means
kids.
she came after Gina Carano in terms of the fight game, and which means it was more competitive when Rousey came around because it had been around already and got more exposure. And then I think Rousey dominated her time more so than Carano dominated her time. So that's why I'm picking Rousey. I haven't seen any training videos or anything, but without that, my money's on Rousey. Even though I'm a bigger fan of Gina Carano.
The pioneer aspect, the pioneer era of women's MMA, and it was not the way it is now. So she had to find other avenues to grab revenue.
Yeah. Yep.
Which included going to reinvigorated or reboots of American Gladiators. When you watch
shit! I forgot about that.
She is fucking jacked. She is 100% on steroids in that era of her life.
Well, if you ever watch any of the documentaries on American Gladiators, they were all on steroids.
Oh, well, yeah. But they're not trying to compete in MMA. It's not
right, but
potential.
When she was on that, she was out of MMA.
But it's a potential.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Why I was watching her going, she is so fucking jacked. I guarantee she cannot pass the test to compete in MMA.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but she was done at that point, so that I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. She was done at that point, so I don't think she.
Because women's MMA was not at the point where it is now. That's the thing.
Yeah. All right. I think. You have anything else to say about that fight coming up, Christina?
No.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
Hold on. Shows and movies. Are you, our sister? Are you done? Do you have anything else to add before Red moves on from this subject matter?
Shows or movies? No, I'm really just watching The
Or
Pit and crappy
YouTube
reality
or
TV. Oh, and
miscellaneous?
Shrinking. I'm catching up on Shrinking.
Alex is into shrinking.
Fuck yeah!
And I caught up. Did you watch the show, the one with Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne, Platonic?
I've heard of that one. I haven't seen anything about
Shrinking
it.
is probably one of my favorite shows right now. And I don't have Apple Plus, but it's more like I'm waiting for the right time to re-subscribe to Apple Plus. Because Shrinking is the best show out there right now.
It is really good.
Outside of
I
Ted
like
Lasso.
actually.
Wait,
I
hold
actually
on.
like laugh
Are
out
you
loud.
the Ted Lasso?
What?
Are you a Ted Lasso fan?
Yeah.
Okay. So Shrinking is better than Ted Lasso.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. We agree on that.
And that actually, I'm a little bit behind, but I also have been watching Abbott Elementary. Abbott Elementary and Shrinking are shows.
Hey, Gerard, put
Like,
your
actually-
headphones back on.
Oh, okay.
What?
Gerard,
Oh,
Hearing the echo.
this is not good. Yeah.
yeah. Those two comedies are actually like comedies that I legitimately will laugh out loud at. Like, I'll just start laughing. Like, there's shows, comedies that I'll watch that I think are funny, but I don't necessarily like burst out laughing at. But Shrinking and Abbott Elementary both have moments that I'm like, this is hilarious.
I was trying to get into Abbott Elementary, and I was getting into it, but it did not capture me the way that I wanted it to.
I love Abbott.
Same thing with Abbott. The shows that I wanted to watch, but it did not grab me was Abbott Elementary. This is gonna hurt. The Canadian one. Fuck. She recently
Rivalry?
died. What?
No. You said the Canadian one. I don't know if you guys know what Heated Rivalry is, but
No.
No, the girl from Home Alone. She recently died.
Oh.
This is gonna hurt a lot.
Oh. Ashley watches it.
Oh.
Fuck, the rich
Schitt's Creek,
family
Schitt's
that.
Creek.
What is it?
Schitt's Creek.
oh,
Schitt's Creek, yeah.
Schitt's Creek.
I wanted to love that, but I did
Oh,
not.
I love that show.
Ashley loves
And,
that show.
Because I'm a huge fan of The Office, Parks and Rec.
Parks
I
and
did
Rec.
not love.
I love Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec, 30 Rock.
I did not watch 30 Rock. I know I love fucking. I love Community.
I like Community.
I love Community.
The thing is, you really like The Office, and I did not like The Office.
I love The Office. Oof.
I liked most of The Office. Once Michael Scott went away, I didn't really like it anymore.
Yeah, I didn't get into The Office, but like 30 Rock, Parks and Rec,
I never watched 30 Rock.
Community.
I
really
was in 30
good.
Rock. That was good. Tina Fey?
Yeah,
I
30
love
Rock
seeing,
30 Rock is one of those shows that I'll go back and just randomly watch when I just need something to watch that
Oh.
is funny.
I think our random rewatch is either Friends or Big Bang Theory.
Oh, Friends I like. I didn't get into Big Bang Theory either.
All right.
Alex, you're muted or something.
I never watched 30 Rock, but I did love Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, that was an awesome show.
So as far as recent TV shows go, Ted season 2 on Peacock. Given I was sick this past week, I killed that in like one day.
I like binge watching. I don't even have to be sick. I just like binge watching.
This is 90s humor style shit. If you're not into 90s humor style shit, this will offend you. This will make you want to.
You might be triggered.
You might want to email a senator. Well, senators don't fucking matter anymore. This is a Trump life.
I think Alex needs to go to sleep.
Yeah, we're cutting you off, bro. Like, you're getting off the rails a little bit, so go check out some of those shows if you'd like. If you have anything else you'd like us to watch, put it in the comments, or put it in the comments. Don't forget to like our episode, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. And if you have anything else to share with us and you would rather do it anonymously, gagepodcast@gmail.com. All right, the last thing we have is we call it closing thoughts. So, Christina, I know you've never done this before, but do you have a closing thought you would like to share with us before we get on out of here?
Get lots of sleep. We all had the time change this week.
Ooh.
We're all a little bit off. So make sure you get lots of rest this weekend.
Alex?
Oh shit! My lights just turned off, which means go to sleep. The best thing you can do in this day in life: go pet a dog.
Go pet a dog.
Go pet a dog.
It's coming from the one of the siblings that doesn't have a dog.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm looking at my notes. I'm looking at I did not get through with 2020 Olympics and NFL shit and Project Hail Mary, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck that shit.
Oh, I want to see.
Scrap all that shit. Go pet a dog.
We didn't talk about March Madness, isn't that?
I know.
Well, we don't.
I
don't really get into. I just call it March Madness because of craziness in March, and it happens to be. I don't actually watch the basketball tournaments, although we have the glass floor here in Kansas City, and players are getting migraines from it. Yeah. Oh, because it's backlit.
Yeah.
I think I would, but anyway. Closing thoughts.
Our mom is gonna love this episode because the three of us are on here.
She's gonna yell at. But she's probably gonna yell at you.
Like, Alex, stop picking your nose.
No, she's gonna be all about that tyrannic F-bomb parade that you dropped earlier.
Oh,
but anyway, closing thoughts. Don't be afraid to. This is gonna sound a little different. You're going to need to let me explain, but don't be afraid to, you know what? Pull the trigger. Take the next step. Take the leap. And I'm using that as my closing thought because I was telling Alex to set up a next step. And nobody wants this. But also, Ashley and I put an offer in on a house. I think that was last week. And I'll be honest, we hesitated for a day and didn't pull the trigger until a day later. All of a sudden, another offer snuck in and beat us out. Don't be afraid to pull the trigger. Take the next step. Take the leap. Whatever it may be. Just make sure you understand that it's an analogy. But yeah. Get on with it, as they say. Anyway, on that note, I think we're going to get on with some getting out of here and going to bed. Yeah, guys, thanks for being here. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, email. And Christina, thanks for joining us tonight. We kind of hijacked you, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun having you on. And hopefully you'll get on with us on another episode here before too long. Until then, we'll be paying attention to those Legos. All right, let me cue up some music here so we can get on out of here. Until next time, everybody, this has been another episode of The GAJ Podcast. Yeah. Thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you next time. Adios.